Hey now, we are live. Let me go ahead and get the word out there real quick. I'm not going to post on Elise's thing.
I will do that for myself.
Although the last time I said I'm not going to do it, I did it anyway. I'm just rolling on like muscle memory here, you know. And let me take off the emote only restriction. Let me set up my promo. Not Pormo. It's very different. You want to hear something funny?
Of course.
Yeah.
So, you know, like when I was a teenager and I got my first job, really, it was at Wendy's, you know. And they would have there was a button on the register that said promo. And basically, like every month, Wendy's would have some sort of like special sandwich or something that was like the current promo, and like the manager would have to log into the thing and set it at whatever price, whatever the hell the thing was, right? So it was just a button that did something different every month, right? And we, you know, being a bunch of crazy teenagers, thought it would be hilarious to call it a porno button instead of promo, right? So we would say porno burger, porno sandwich, you know, but then when somebody would ask for it plain, you know, bare, it would be the naked porno burger, you know.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Manager caught wind of that, and she was not happy about it.
The height of comedy.
I mean, when we're 16 and 17-year-olds, what do you expect?
Pretty silly.
What do you expect? Man, oh man, oh man. Like
Watch a movie with a butt farting over and over, and that would be the best movie of all time?
Yeah, but back in the day, we used to care about whose butt it was and why it was farting.
Yes.
I know the exact thing you're referencing. I understand references.
Ass. It won many Academy Awards.
It pretty much swept the awards, right?
Yep.
Ass. I mean, if I guess if you go to the movie theater and you just say, you know, I'll take a ticket for ass, you know, and you go in there, and I mean, and it's just like just literally a butt that occasionally farts. I guess you got what you paid for, huh?
Yeah, I'm going out to see ass.
Oh man, the home release of that must be wild. Bring ass home today.
Double thick disc.
Double thick disc? What?
Oh.
L man's right there. Oh dear. Oh dear. That wasn't ass, that was throat right there.
Throat go.
Oh God. Yeah, like
Oh,
that lady in that picture that from the Tumblr thing.
Full-throated.
Full throat. All right, well, we've been demonetized at this point. Actually, it isn't as bad as it used to be.
Yeah.
Used to be that like every list critics would be demonetized. now it's just like 1 in every 5 or so.
Well, I'd want to know for what, though.
Usually just because we curse too much, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah. We do tend to let our hair down a little bit on the list critics, you know. Just
I don't have any anymore. I shaved it all off.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, like, look, your whole body?
Well, my head.
Okay, exactly. So you could let your hair down still. It's just a felony in some places.
Hey.
Yeah, you know. Hey, Moogle. We were talking about you.
Were your ears burning?
Yeah. Had this weird account join my Discord. That was like a jumble of like symbols and underscores and all. It just looked wrong, and I was like, "Nah, I'm not abiding this," you know. So I just kicked it out, and then I was like, "Let me delete the welcome message so that Moog doesn't greet it." Even after, like, because it says, you know, welcome to blah blah blah, and you could press that button that posts a welcome GIF sticker thing, and like right after that is me saying I kicked that account, but I know Moogle hit that button anyway. Like 3 days later.
Well, you're just being nice.
I know. And well, look, this is like as I said, this is the dude that'll see a bot come into the stream, ban the bot, and then say hi to the bot. There is no.
You're saying hi to its ghost.
No, I just think that Moogle is really good at doing his job, but doesn't necessarily have object permanence.
Ooh.
It's just like, oh, there's an account that I haven't said hi to. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter that 5 seconds ago he kicked that person out, or, well, not even a person, that account, I should say, because let's be real, most of them aren't people. I'm going to start doing, okay, so you know how you have those ones that, like, kind of pretend to interact with the streamer?
For a couple sentences.
Yeah. And then they go into their spiel, and usually one of my mods will, like, ask a question of that person to see if they answer that, you know, because usually they'll only reply to the streamer.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm going to start saying, you know, type potato in chat so I know you're a person. I've seen them do that. Because apparently these sort of bots that you get in Twitch chat and whatnot, they've been infiltrating dating sites, apparently. Like Tinder and Bumble and all that. So apparently, like, you'll get matched with somebody and it's not a real person. And you have and people have been saying, you know, tell them to type a specific word to see if they're real. And I thought, well, that could apply to Twitch, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It could apply to anything, like anything interactive.
There was one person that came in, and I'm thinking this person's one of those graphic design bots for real, right? But then they weren't, so it was a real person. They're like a completely normal person.
Unexpected.
Yeah, right? Usually you can tell, you know?
What if it's a person pretending to be a bot because they think it's funny? Like, you're going to get kicked from a lot of places.
No, I don't think... I think they just... Their first few lines were similar to the script of, hi, how are you doing? You know, are you having a good stream? You know, that kind of stuff, you know? But what I don't like is when they join and they follow and they don't type anything into the chat, but they immediately start whispering you. And it's like, dude, no.
I got a proposition for you.
No, well, it's like, hi, how's stream going? And I'm just like, and I'll always just say, don't whisper me while I'm streaming. If you have something to say it in the chat. I'm not looking at whispers.
Yeah.
Think of it in real life. You're not going to walk up to someone and go, hey, how's it going?
That's exactly what it's like. You're kind of like, I don't want any of these other guys to hear, but are you having a good stream? You know, it's weird when you put it that way, right?
Would you like fries with that?
Now, if somebody came up to me and whispered, asking me if I wanted fries with that, I would be very scared, because then I would have to ask, do I want fries with what? I'm not in a situation where I'm ordering food here. You know what I mean? There's somebody.
You don't know, and you don't get any.
Well, cool. I don't think I want your fries, sir. You know, like if I was ordering food, that's a reasonable question. If I'm not ordering food, like, imagine if that was like if you're at the bank and they ask you that. That's what it's like, you know.
That's an interesting premise.
Like, you go there to
got like fries in the back for some reason.
You go there to deposit a check, and they're like, "Do you want fries with that?" And you're like, "Excuse me, what?"
That's when you start looking around like, what's going on?
One of my favorite little TV show jokes was from a British sitcom called Black Books, where the main character, he got locked out of his bookstore, and then it was like raining real bad, and he couldn't figure out where to go, you know. So he does things like he goes to see a movie or whatever, right? At one point, he goes into a fast food restaurant, but they quickly realize he doesn't actually have any money, and they're trying to get him out of there, you know. But he doesn't want to go out in the rain.
Right.
So he gets a job there. So then he's like behind the counter, and somebody comes in and he's like, "Welcome to whatever this is. What do you want?" You know, and the guy ordering something, and then he asks for chips, which, you know, that's French fries, and he goes, "How many?" And he's like, "Excuse me?" He's like, "How many roughly?" He's like, "I don't know, like 40, like what?" How many?
Do you charge by the chip?
I don't think he charged anybody.
I think Black Books. That's the name of like the books or the
It was
bookstore, right?
Yeah, and the main character, his name was Bernard Black.
Black, yeah.
Yeah. It ran for like 3 seasons. You could actually watch the whole thing on YouTube. It's pretty funny.
Oh, the whole thing's on YouTube.
Yeah, the whole thing's
Nice.
on YouTube. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, that's actually my favorite episode too. There was so many good jokes in that episode. Yeah. Oof. You never heard of that show? Well, it was a British show, but it also like it came to Comedy Central in the I want to say the late 90s, you know.
That's where I remember seeing the promos for it.
Yeah.
Or pornos, sorry.
Yeah. The nude porno.
It all comes full circle.
The nude porno
Yeah.
burger. Well, one time I somehow typed Potomo instead of promo. And EB comes in halfway through the stream and is like, "What's Potomo?" And I'm like, "Well, what is Potomo?" I'm like trying to figure out what they're talking about, and then I realized I was like, "Oh, that's a typo." Yeah, that's a typo. It's promo. Yeah. At the message. Let's focus on the message that if you buy a gift sub or if you buy a sub at tier 2 or 3, you get a free Steam game. And these aren't cheap $1 games, by the way, folks. These games are $15, $20, $30, you know. There's some good shit in there. And I just added like 7 games to the list today. So.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
We've got like 50 games on the list. Well, you know, and what happens is I spin a wheel and it lands on something and you get that. And we had Ross came in here, you know, Ross subbed it tier 2 the other day, so I spin the wheel and I was like, oh wow, it's landing on something I think is perfect for you, and because it was a Warhammer 40k bolt gun, and then and of course Ross is like, I already have that, and I'm like, well, now you got 2, don't you?
Hey.
I said you could take the code and just give it to somebody else if you want.
Yeah, pay it forward.
Exactly.
You know.
That's what I did when I somehow won a copy of Halo 3. It's like, I don't have any Xbox anything, so can somebody else take this code, please?
It wasn't the PC version?
Yes.
Oh, so it was an Xbox. Okay. Well, I guess I have them on PC, but they're all part of the collection thing that they have, you know?
Yeah, at the time, though, I was only with Mac, so...
Oh, okay. Well, it's funny because the developer who makes Halo started as a developer that worked exclusively with Mac.
Marathon?
Yep.
Yeah.
Marathon. They made 3 games in the Marathon series, and then and Halo was originally going to be a Mac exclusive before Microsoft basically came in there and bought them. So.
Well, good move on their part.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, even though like you can see the similarities between the Marathon games and the early Halo games, Halo started as an RTS.
Oh,
It was gonna be an RTS before they made it a shooter. Yeah.
well, that was the hotness at the time, right? So.
Oh yeah, because everybody was doing stuff like like Command and Conquer and that kind of stuff. You know. You know, StarCraft and all that.
Wing Commander.
Wing Commander's not an RTS.
Okay.
Wing Commander's like Star Fox, but shitty.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never played any of them. I was just trying to think of.
They're not that fun,
those
to be
kinds of
honest.
games.
They're known for their cutscenes. That's what they're known for.
Really?
Yeah, because they had the fully acted cutscenes, and there was some big actors that were like Malcolm McDowell and.
No way.
Yeah, Malcolm and what's his face? Mark Hamill was in one of them.
Okay, I got to do a little bit of.
I'm sure you could watch the cutscenes from them on YouTube. I'm sure that they're pretty extant. I would imagine, but
hey, if there's any way I can play them,
they're not that good. Okay, so like you've played like Rogue Squadron.
Yep.
So imagine that at a really low frame rate.
Well, I played Star Fox.
Well,
That's kind
okay.
of a low frame.
Yeah, but Star Fox was like, all right, this is like the first thing on the Super Nintendo like that, you know?
Forgivable.
Yeah, it's forgivable, whereas with Wing Commander, you kind of expect it to be a little better than that. You know, but Or like those old TIE Fighter games, but shitty.
Oh, X-Wing, TIE Fighter.
Yeah, like that, but shitty. I think they're shitty. I don't know. I've tried to play them, and I think this is just not fun, you know. But that the silly Snake was into that kind of shit.
Silly.
Yeah, stupid Snake. Fuck Snake. All my homies hate Snake.
Snake.
Fuck Dave. All my homies hate Dave.
They do.
Elise.
I need you to know that motherfucker has left me alone.
That's wonderful.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing.
That's wonderful. Elise, I couldn't get it out of my head watching the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 trailer today. Nintendo Squaresoft really showed us 3 brand new games. Well, I mean, one of them we pretty much knew was going to happen, but the other 3 brand new games, and one of them was like a really good look at Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake. And all I can think is fuck Dave. All my homies hate Dave.
I don't get it.
Because Dave, who was this annoying motherfucker on Elise's channel on Discord, got into a whole argument with me. Well, first about Dragon Quest 2 specifically, and then
it was
later,
too hard.
yeah, and
You
then
couldn't do it.
yeah, and then later about The Hobbit, which is not a good thing to argue with me about. And
Oh boy.
And when the Hobbit argument happened, it was like all of a sudden everybody descended on him, like EB and June and everybody were just like, dude, you're just like saying some weird shit right now. And he wound up leaving. And when Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remake got its first trailer and we saw the first look at the new character that is in the party in Dragon Quest 2, who they finally revealed what I figured, which she's the Princess of Kanak. I took the image of her and just made this meme that just says, fuck Dave, all my homies hate Dave, and I sent it to Elise. Now that's all I can think about with Dragon Quest 2, you know? Fuck Dave, all my homies hate Dave. Dave's not here, man! So I don't know. The name Dave is now funny.
It is.
Because of that guy. And there was nothing funny about him.
No.
He wasn't... Like, I think with the Hobbit thing, he was trying to be funny, but he was just being weird.
Yeah, that stands for...
Sounds like he's easily dismissible.
Pretty much, yeah. But the thing is, like even though, nobody liked him, Elise wasn't going to just, kick him out of the Discord because,
he didn't do anything wrong enough for me to merit him. He wasn't being racist.
But here's the thing. Well, he was weirdly racist about elves, which was strange.
He was, and that was, if he hadn't left, I was going to kick him.
But here's the thing. Even if you were just man, this guy's just too annoying, you know, even if he didn't break any rules, fuck this guy. You know him IRL, so...
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
that makes it extra awkward.
Together.
But you ain't seen him in a bit, huh?
Oh, no, I don't think I've seen him since graduation, which was literally almost 20 years ago.
Yeah, but I mean, he hasn't messaged you or anything since. I guess you said he apologized, but that was it, right?
He sent me a couple of messages on Facebook, and I have not heard anything from him directly in the better part of 2 years now. You think that was, give or take?
Sweet tits.
Oh,
sounds about right. Sounds about right. 2 years. Maybe a year and a half. I don't know.
Well, let's keep it back there.
Fuck Dave. All my homies hate Dave.
Me and my homies hate Dave.
Sounds like the beginning of a rap song. Fuck Dave. All my homies hate Dave.
It could be.
We could do that.
It could be. It could be. Well, you know, I this came up in Deltarune where they were talking about, you know, having rap anthems written about you, you know, and I'm thinking, I want a rap anthem written about me. That would be amazing. And I just think, well, that'd be like Captain Retro. Every time we raid him, he's got this 3-minute rap song that's about him, and I think that's the coolest fucking thing ever.
Yeah.
I mean, ostensibly it's about him, but the chorus is all about bacon. Goddamn, put some bacon in the pan. I told PokeX, because PokeX comes to my streams as well, I said, you know, I'll be walking around the house just muttering that under my breath, goddamn, put the bacon in the pan. You know? This is a guy who eats bacon every single day, though, so...
Good grief! The
I'm talking.
nitrates.
I'm talking about Pokex, not Captain Retro. Well, he must be see nitrates. They see if I have too much of that, that'll cause a migraine too. So
Yeah.
I still do it, but not a lot of it. I mean, this guy lives and breathes bacon. But remember when the internet had its love affair with bacon, like around like 2015 or
Epic
so?
Bacon.
Yeah.
Epic meal time,
early
man.
2010s.
Yeah, right. Yeah, 2015 is about when it like peaked, and it's like, you think people are just being like that for a meme? I knew a girl who was like that, like in person. She had a bacon keychain. She had bacon T-shirts. She just everything was bacon with her.
I will say,
Hey, Damien, what's good?
Hey,
as a
Damien.
joke, my friend from Scotland. So my best friend lives in Scotland.
Yeah.
Love her to death.
Yeah.
She's the best. When I got my master's degree, so this would have been back in 2011. She sent me a stuffed talking piece of bacon because it was stupid and funny.
It is stupid and fun.
And I still have it somewhere. It's not in this house. It's probably at
You
my
can imagine, like, here's a talking piece of bacon, you gobshite.
And it was just extremely funny. I did not expect that to show up in the mail.
No.
So
one
what did it
expects
say?
bacon. Yeah,
Oh,
wait,
God,
it
I
talks.
don't
What does it
remember.
say? That's a good question.
I'm gonna do some research and see if I can find it online.
Well, you don't still have it?
It is at my parents' house.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It was a Think Geek thing. That's why. I think he says, I'm bacon.
Well,
How original.
not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, wrong, but not incorrect.
Oh, God.
Well.
Yeah. We had
Right.
a mechanical
I guess-
moving mouth.
I guess I'm bacon shaped would be more appropriate.
Hi, I'm bacon. I mean, like, it could have made like a pun or something.
BaconToday.com.
Yeah, it could have been like, I'm Kevin Bacon or something,
Oh God.
that would have been something, but just, weak. All right, guys, well, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to come over to the List Critics right here and welcome in. We are the List Critics. I got Jesse and Elise with me, and we're going to critique some lists. And we're going to start, as we normally do, with some Tumblr shit. Which in this case is... Oh, go ahead, Elise.
I was going to say, while you set that up, I have a Tumblr post in front of me right now.
Oh, no.
That made me laugh so hard, I had to mute my mic before.
Share with the class.
I will start this off. This is not necessarily Tumblr going deep, but it is absolutely Tumblr being Tumblr.
I want to hear
Awfully
this.
preloaded.
So, Tumblr user Ganymedian says, if they made a clone of Colin Firth, do you know what they'd call him?
Colin
And then
Theckenth?
in a self-reply, Tumblr user Ganymedian goes, Colin Theckened.
That's exactly what I said. I saw that coming a mile away.
I did not necessarily, and it caught me off guard, and I appreciate
as soon as
that.
you said Colin Firth, I'm thinking Colin Theckened. Yeah. All right, well, this is 30 hilariously philosophical Tumblr posts that make some darn good points.
Oh, that sounds like Tumblr going deep to me.
It does,
Put our brain hats on.
Yeah. Okay, so number one shows this scene from I believe it's Saturday Night Live, where this fellow he's playing the devil. He's got the devil horns in the outfit, and he says, first of all, God doesn't hate gay people. God doesn't hate anyone. That's his whole thing. And then Liquid Thought says, when a man dressed as Satan speaks more accurately about God than your pastor, you know something's wrong. Yeah. That sounds about right to me. Let's see. Number two, Lola the Lost says, someone just pointed out to me how Anne Frank and Martin Luther King Jr. were both born in the same year, but most people associate them as being completely different points of history. And then With the Dawn says, this blew my mind, and Rampart Noodle says, holy fucking shit. I think the reason that people associate Anne Frank and Martin Luther King Jr. as being part of a different time period is probably because she died when she was like 15 years old.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it.
So he was able to live through another point in history.
he was, and then also nobody knew who she was at the time. It was after her diary was published way later that people knew who she was. So it was something from, the past. All right, number 3, Swaggers Back to the Impala. Fantastic name, by the way. Says, this is all caps. I'm not going to shout. Imagine I'm shouting. I just realized we don't even know what dinosaurs sound like. They could have been speaking fluent German for all we know.
Ach du Liebe.
Yeah. Can you imagine a Triceratops just waddles up to you and is like, Guten Tag.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Yeah. Sprachen Sie Deutsch? I just imagine them all honking like geese.
Huh?
Yeah.
Plausible.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine it's like the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, and instead of that loud growl, it's yeah. Number 4, Just Shower Thought says, there is no biblical evidence that Jesus even knew how to parallel park. Letting him take the wheel seems a bit irresponsible.
Well, fuck.
And then Aim Malt says, no, you're wrong. Everybody knows that Jesus drove a Honda, but he didn't like to talk about it. From John 12:49, for I do not speak of my own accord. Fuck off.
I knew that second part was coming, but the first
Fuck
one got me.
all the way off.
That's so good. That's so good.
And then fuck on so you could fuck off again. Number 5, Fairy Cosmo says, look, I don't think my stretch marks are beautiful. I don't think they're tiger stripes or natural tattoos. I don't think my acne is beautiful. I don't think the bags under my eyes are beautiful. I just think they're human. I don't think I have to be beautiful all the time in order to be accepted and loved and successful. I don't think every small detail of my outer appearance needs to be translated into prettiness. And then Serotonin Sunrise says, fun fact, this point of view is actually called body neutrality and is so much more accessible and realistic for a lot of people. It's based on the idea that the way we look is the least interesting or important thing about who we are, and that our bodies are worthy of respect regardless if they fit the mold of the current beauty's ideals. I'm for it.
I guess another way of putting it is what it is.
Yeah. Who gives a shit is another great way of putting it, right? Number 6, Biggest Gaudiest Patronuses says, remember to be highly suspicious of any ideology that casts suffering as a virtue. Seems like a good time to bring this back. Hashtag workers forced to endanger themselves to retain their jobs during a pandemic are victims, not selfless heroes. And then Blue Eye Jaguar says, I'm a hostage, thank you very much.
Oh, no.
Indeed. All right. Number 7, Vellucci. Or, wait, is that Vellucci? Or, no, that's Vajucci. That's hard to say. Vajucci. Sounds like something a 12-year-old would call a vagina. Like, I saw her Vajucci. How do boys look good without makeup? And then, come along, Miss Pond says, because society hasn't told boys they look bad without it.
Oh, dip.
Although
anybody can wear makeup?
Yeah,
Like,
I was going to say, a lot of guys wear makeup. You know what I mean? They're not out there making tutorials for it, but they do.
It's all out there, you know?
Number 8, Taxos here says, I just realized heavens no is the opposite of hell yeah. Well, that's a shower thought for you.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. Heavens no.
They're the exact opposites. Number 9, Lizard Wizard says, I just found out why gorillas is called gorillas. A group of gorillas is called a band. It's been a pun this whole time, and nobody noticed. A band of gorillas. Okay.
The gorillas.
But that doesn't explain why they spell it with a Z. Maybe they just thought it was cute. Number
it's a Z.
No, it's not. Number 10, Sora's Majestic Butt. I just want to say that again. Sora's Majestic Butt says, do you ever catch yourself thinking of something so weird and fucked up that you have to stop mid-thought and your face is like... Our thoughts aren't always from us. Sometimes random thoughts are our brain trying to process and understand concepts we've heard from other people. Your reaction to that shows your true feelings on the subject. And then Castiel Knight of Hell says, that actually makes me feel very relieved. Wait a minute. So you're saying that intrusive thoughts are literally intrusive? Like somebody's like casting this shit on me? I'm going to find out who it is and kick their fucking ass. Somebody's going to catch these hands.
I don't want any of that shit.
Yeah. Don't put that evil on me. All right, number 11, Sage Rudo says, the fucking worst is when people are like, you hate people for having a different opinion than you. Like, I'm not shitting on this guy because he thinks pistachio ice cream is gross. I'm shitting on him because he actually believes that I and people like me don't deserve basic human rights and respect and safety. Well, it's like they say, opinions are for pizza toppings.
What?
Sage.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, because, people...
No, I would not recommend putting sage on pizza.
That would be, well, I mean, sage sausage, I guess, but not just sage. Because people will be like, saying the most horrific, heinous, fucking disgusting shit, and then you're like, wow, that is some horrific, heinous, disgusting shit, and they're like, well, why are you hating on me? Just you don't respect people's different opinions, and I'm like, dude, if you want to have pizza on pineapple, gross, but whatever, but no, fuck you. Number 12, Aspiring Warrior Librarian says, password sharing is not piracy any more than loaning your friend a DVD or watching a movie with your family is piracy. The service is already paid for. Execs just consider sharing to be evil because they can't exploit every individual person. And then Fun Homo, I just want to say that again, Fun Homo, says, if they tried to invent libraries today, it would get shut down. Yes.
Oh my God, that's right.
Yes, it would. Yeah, it's true because they're like, we're going to crack down on, Netflix password sharing. And I'm like, how is that different from me, like, buying a copy of a movie and then lending it to someone? Like, fuck off.
That's why a lot of video games are going digital, so you can't share them anymore.
Well, wasn't that an issue? Like, they almost tried to, what was it, like the Xbox One? Initially, they were going to roll it out, and it was like...
Yeah.
DRM?
Well, no, it was the always online thing.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Number 13, Just Shower Thought says, blowing a dandelion is basically helping a weed ejaculate. And then wait, that's not the end of it. JP Finch 1 says, I was having a good day. We were all having a good day. And then Churchyard Grim says, I mean, it's kind of not. Seeds aren't analogous to sperm. Hell, pollen isn't analogous to sperm. Plants don't do dimorphic gametes like that. A better analogy would be firing a couple of dozen fully formed babies from a t-shirt cannon. And then Lunapic says, now we're having a good day again.
Yeah, we're back.
That's even better.
Fire off some kids. All right, number 14, Multiplaying says, so when does the flexed bicep emoji hands... Wait, so why does the flexed bicep emoji hands look like a sloth? And I wasn't seeing it before, but boy, am I seeing it now. It does look like a sloth. I'm sorry, I can't unsee it now.
It's slothish, but I can still use my imagination.
Yeah. Number 15, this starts with an anonymous ask. It says, are you a philosopher? And then Tar Guzzler says, boy, I'm dumb as shit. And then Pochawek says, boy, I'm dumb as shit is just rephrased Socrates as I know that I know nothing. So what's the truth?
Oh.
And then in comes in Diogenes with the metal chair. Number 16, boy, this person again, Biggest Gaudius Patronus says, as a teenager, I was pretty unimpressed with adults giving each other tours of their homes and kitchens, but as an adult, I now understand this is the equivalent of inviting your friends over to see all your toys, and that's chill, actually. And then BM Wid says, it's the grown-up version of showing your mom your clean room you spent all day tidying. And then Biggest Gaudius Patronus says, holy crap, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, look at everything I did.
Yeah. look at all this pain I went so it could be presentable to you, you son of a bitch. All right. Number 17 says, Lesbian Shepherd says, I still don't understand the phrase luck of the Irish because the luck of the Irish is, historically speaking, fucking terrible. That's a good point.
Yeah, well, still looks real nice there.
It's a pretty country, but boy, they've been through some shit.
Mm.
Number 18, Aspiring Warrior Librarian. Oh, this is the same thing about password sharing. Never mind. I don't know why they repeated that. Okay, number 19, Civilization Kill says, also, when people are like, this new Alexa feature is creepy, I'm like, the whole thing is creepy. Why do you have that in the first place? Oh my god. And then Anarcho Mysticism says, "Uh-oh, bestie, it looks like the spying machine started spying on me a little more overtly."
I mean,
yeah,
I don't. It's always listing.
I don't like the those sort of things. It's irritating to me. Like, okay, so sometimes I would use like the AI assistant on my phone, so I could say things to my phone. It'll do it. You know, like turn on the flashlight. Turn off the flashlight, set a reminder, right? So recently, I don't know whether it was Google or Samsung or I don't know who fucked this up, but they changed to a completely different AI assistant, and the fucking thing sucks. For, like, I tell it to set a reminder for me, right? Now I have to do it myself. I have to find the reminder app and do it myself and at least you'll understand this because I'll find out about like Pokemon Go Community Day. And I'll be like, set an alarm and a reminder for, you know, like, let's say July 15th or whatever the fuck it is at 1 p.m., right?
Right.
And it'll say, okay, I set that for July 15th at 1 p.m. And then it'll go off the next day. And that will not be July 15th. And I'm like, that's strange. And then it'll go off for like 5 days in a row and then stop. And I'm like, I didn't want you to remind me for the next 5 days that that's going to be the date. I wanted you to remind me on that date. So I can't figure out how to get it to do that. So now I have to do it, you know, myself. And the other thing is like the flashlight thing, because sometimes I'm like waking up in the dark or whatever, right? And I need to be able to see, so I'll tell the phone to turn the flashlight on. Okay, I turned the flashlight on. I'm like, well, you don't need to I can see that. I know you turned the flashlight in because light is spilling out of the camera lens. And then I know you turned it off because light is no longer spilling out of the camera lens. You know, like, you don't need to talk so damn much. So, yeah, I just kind of hate it. All right, number 20, Two Fucking Presents writes, "Whoa, have you ever noticed there's no present? Like, as soon as we do something, it's over and done with and automatically becomes the past. Me writing this has become the past. You reading this last sentence is the past. There is no actual present, and that blows my mind." And then haha LMAO says, "Stop." Home Talia, that is all, says, "I don't know what to do with this information." And Pradagucci says, "Existential crisis intensifies."
I think somebody ate too many weed brownies.
Or not enough.
Or, sure.
Yeah. Either you need to just, whatever drugs you're doing, you need to stop. Or maybe you need to do some drugs and chill the fuck out.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
Commit.
Number 21, Coastline Teens, that's a weird username, writes, "Have you ever realized that sleeping is just your eyes staring at your eyelids all night long?" You know,
that's a shower thought, man.
I never gave it much thought myself, but I remember seeing an episode of Dr. Katz where, well, it wasn't an episode. It was from like these like little web shorts that they did years later where he was catching up with his old patients, and there's this thing where he calls up Dom Irera and he's like, "Oh, Dom, and were you sleeping?" He's like, No, Doc, I was just looking at the back of my eyes for 8 hours."
Eyelids?
Yeah. Well, that's the way he said it, was looking at the back of my eyes. Number 22, Daniel Conhall says, "How many times do you think you've seen the same bird twice?" And then Sansi Spoon says, "Out of all the things on this website that have fucked me up, this is one of the worst." How many times do you think you've seen the same bird twice? Now, I mean, I don't know, right? I have no fucking clue, right? Sometimes we get birds that are in nests, so you see them quite a bit, right? But that would fuck me up if I still lived in New York City with all like the pigeons that all kind of look the same,
shit, yeah.
You know? Number 23, Prehistorian says, "Stop for a minute and realize you were a 10-pound brain piloting a slab of meat."
Amongst other things.
I mean, that's kind of awesome, so yeah.
Yeah.
Number 24, George Mallory says, "Nothing will fuck you up as much as the realization that there is no real reason the alphabet needs to be in that order." And the original Spike says, "What have you done?" Well, there is a good reason. It's so it fits the fucking tune of Twinkle Twinkle.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
All nice and compact.
yeah.
Like it's not like they're going to change the rhythm of the song. Oh
Yeah.
wait, I think they did.
Number 25, Corset Combat says picking a college major based on a slight interest you kind of have is the equivalent of a kid telling Extreme Makeover Home Edition he kind of likes elephants or some shit and getting his bedroom turned into a wildlife sanctuary.
Oh fuck, that's basically exactly what I did.
Yeah. A lot of people go through that, yeah. They're like, I kind of like rocks. Well, let's see where this goes.
When I was a kid, becomes geologist and can't get away from them.
Number 26. It starts with a picture of a cat, so that's fantastic. And It says, the Egyptian Mao is probably the oldest breed of cat. In fact, the breed is so ancient that its name is the Egyptian word for cat. And the Sixpenny Book says, hashtag, did they name it Mao because that's the sound cats make? Now I'm just imagining a very early Egyptian encountering a wild cat for the first time. What the fuck are you, Mao? Oh, okay then.
Yeah, Mao. Like a Pokemon.
Yeah, makes sense, yeah. Number 27, how do you tell the difference between a chemist and a plumber? And I'm gonna type a word into the chat here.
Okay.
And I want you both to say it. As soon as you see it, just blurt out the word.
Oh, unionized.
Unionized.
See, there are two. There you go. We got a chemist and a plumber. The plumber would say unionized, and the chemist would say unionized. So guerrilla warfare says, "Holy fuck, that's clever! It took me 5 minutes to get this. It took you 5 minutes to get that, bro."
For the record, I am definitely not a plumber.
No, but it just shows how your brain works. Your brain would work more like a plumber than a chemist.
Well, I think here's the trick: is I'm reading it letter by letter by letter. Oh, union, and then ized, unionized.
No, see, I think that's incorrect. I think you're seeing the word union first. You're not reading it letter by letter would give you unionized.
Well, union. Oh, it's a union. Oh, I
don't know. If I start with un, it's usually not un. Right? All right, where is it? All right, number 28, Sketiana says, if I was Sisyphus, I'd eat a bit of dirt off the slope every time on my way up until the slope is no longer steep enough for the boulder to roll down. It would be the end of suffering in 47 days. And then first of all, why do you eat the dirt? And secondly, why do you think it would only take 47 mouthfuls to even it out? All right.
Big mouthfuls, man.
And then Sketiana again says, if I was Atlas, I'd shake the sky up and down to make the laminated wobble sound worldwide every day and piss Zeus off enough for him to kill me or himself. Okay, why are we assuming that if Atlas were to shake the heavens that it would make the wobbling sound? And then Sketiana says, no idea how I'd cope being Prometheus. He died just so we can light joints. I wish him the best. Fair enough. I think we found the source of the first two posts.
There it is.
Oh, wow. Number 29 starts with Dr. Chuck Tingle.
Oh.
Dr. Chuck.
Dr. Chuck Tingle posts a link to it, or an image of an article. This fighting game pits classic writers like Hemingway and Lovecraft against each other. And he says, I'm furious that I'm not a playable character in this game. And then, oh dear. So we go from wholesome, Dr. Chuck Tingle, to we thought he was wholesome, but he's not, because the answer is from Neil Gaiman.
Oh.
Yikes. And he says, enormously relieved that I am not a playable character in this game. Actually, Neil, I kind of wish you were so we could beat the hell out of you. You know, like, come on. Wait a minute. I remember hearing about this writer fighting game, and it was in beta. I got to look this up and find out, like, who is, like, the lineup in this. Because I know Hemingway is in it, but other than that, let's see. Fighting game with authors. What is it even called? It's called Write and Fight, and it's available on Steam. It doesn't have very good reviews. So
Street Writer.
Street Writer is right there. But I don't know if I would ever play this. It kind of looks like ass. I just want to know what writers are in it. There's almost no description of it. It says there's 15 combatants. All right.
What's it called?
Write and fight.
Fight.
Okay, wait, hold on. Write and fight. Let me search for this. Write and fight characters. Google will. Okay. Here's a Reddit thread. Oh, this is making me watch a
Charles
video.
Dickens, Shakespeare. I'm going through it. Mark Twain. Tolstoy.
Lovecraft.
Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. James Joyce. Dostoevsky. H.P. Lovecraft. Ernest Hemingway. Cao Zhuxin. Alexander Dumas. I don't even know who that person is. What the fuck?
Some Japanese guy? Like,
Akutagawa
Ryunosuke.
Eric Maria Remarque.
Why are they all
Alessandro
headbanging?
Manzoni.
I think that's it.
And that's
No,
it.
Dude,
Stephanie Meyer? Come on.
I wanna.
Not a single woman.
I want to main Alexander Dumas so he could just, like, in the middle of the fight, just whip out a gun and shoot the other person.
It's not pronounced dumbass.
I would be okay with James Joyce. I think that man.
Dude, James Joyce would be,
probably-
like, farting on people and shit.
Yeah,
Because he had a fart fetish, so, you know.
he absolutely did.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, I mean, they're all obviously older, deceased authors, so you wouldn't get, like, Dr. Chuck Tingle. See, the thing is, nobody knows what you look like, Chuck Tingle. You're a guy with a pink bag over his head.
I guess that's the whole appeal.
Yeah.
He's like Faust.
Yeah, but could we add Neil Gaiman so we can beat the crap out of him? But apparently the game's kind of ass, so, you know. Number 30, Lulapan says, in 4th grade, my BFF was in a death feud over chess with a boy in our class, but instead of competing like normal people, they decided the best way to determine who is a chess master was for each of them to select one of the 2 biggest idiots in class and teach them to play chess, My Fair Lady style, and see whose idiot won. We are just now, 22 years later, grappling with the moral implications of this exercise.
I wonder what became of them then, the test subjects.
Well, who knows? But that is a really bizarre way to settle that, you know? Like, why don't you just play against each other? Isn't that the more traditional way to find out who's better at chess?
Where's the fun in that? Everybody likes to try, Jay.
Oh, man. I don't even know where to start with that. Out of 30, unfortunately, I've seen most of these before.
And the duplicate.
Yeah. And there was a duplicate in there. They're good, but there were so many of them that were very old, and there was a duplicate. I'm gonna say 20 out of 30. That's where I'm at.
That's exactly what I was thinking as well.
Yeah.
I thought more favorably 24.
Okay, so I have a Twitter one here. 40 funniest tweets of the week so far.
Tweeter.
Now these are all sourced from the previous week. So this was just posted yesterday. So these we have not seen these unless we were on Twitter and happened to see them. And
Twitter, what's that?
And I don't go on.
I deleted my Twitter.
I don't go on Twitter very much. So let's see. Number 1, Ruby says, "No, babe, the 7 plastic water bottles in your bed really do add to the room. I promise." What the fuck?
That was me at one point.
Wow, that's all of us at one point or another, right? Number 2, Katie says, "My peak performance morning routine, coffee, toast, and then enter my Microsoft Authenticator 6-digit code about 500 times."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. Number 3, West says, "My dad married a 30-year-old, and now he texts like this." It just says a text from dad that says, "Yay."
Like, imagine your dad saying that. Yay!
Yay. Because he's dating a 30-year-old. Number 4, Mound Shroud of the Mists, amazing name, says, "If it was the 90s, Sydney Sweeney would have a primetime TV show where she solved mysteries in Hawaii or Miami with a team of cheesecake and beefcake actors and a high-tech muscle car or a speedboat, and it would last for 5 seasons." I hate that you're correct.
Yeah.
That's all I could say to that.
Though?
Yeah. Number 5, Benedict says they should have separate airports for people who walk quickly and are capable of reading signs. See, now here's the problem with that, Benedict, is because everybody would think that was the airport for them.
Yeah.
Yep. Then you're stuck with the same problem.
Exactly. Number 6, Alora says, "You're so considerate. Thanks. I was raised in constant fear of upsetting people." Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's real. That's real.
Hey, if you think about it, I know I can't read signs at the airport, so I would have the whole place to myself.
There you go. You get through there mad fast. Number 7, Jay here says the phrase "what the hell sure" was made for moments like these. And it's an article. It says, Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau were spotted having dinner together in Canada.
What the hell? Sure.
Well, she's awful.
Yeah.
He's on the lesser awful side of the political spectrum, right?
Hey, she's an astronaut now.
She's an ass, is what she is.
End it there.
No, just an ass. Number 8, Barrel Roll says, "At the doctor's office, booing all the names being called that aren't mine."
Okay, that's good. That's a good one.
Johnson, boo. I like that idea. Number 9, this person's name is just the blue check mark, so that's hooray for them. "Please take your Apple Watch off if you are wearing a dress or formal attire. You look like a spy kid."
Yeah.
I fail to see the issue. Number 10, Dyma says, well, this starts with somebody named Amiri King who says there's at least one generation that can't tell you what word this is. And, well, it's the word minimum written in really sloppy cursive, so it just looks like a heart graph. And Dyma says, "Maybe dot the 2 I's, motherfucker." Yeah, that would help. That would help. Like, I could tell it says minimum, but I was raised with this cursive bullshit, and it honestly, yes, it really is just a, like
ups and downs.
Sine wave here. Number 11, XXL says, "My little brother turning 4 today, but since money tight, we not gonna tell him." That's fucked up. I love it. Yeah. Number 12, Molly says, "Guys in Paris just told me he puts a picture of his AC unit on his dating apps to attract the girls during the summer. This is sending me."
Oh, no. You have AC? I'm coming over.
Oh, man.
That's fucked up.
I love that.
I love it, but it's fucked up. It's fucked up that it would work, though. That's when, you know what I mean?
It absolutely would work.
Number 13, this person's name is just some symbols. It says, "Obsessed with my 70-plus-year-old neighbor who takes my packages to protect from thieves and then demands a Tony tax," which is a cigarette, "in order to get them back."
Tony tax?
A Tony tax. I guess his name's Tony. Like,
"Hey, Sarge, by the way.
I got your Amazon delivery. Pay the Tony tax." Number 14, Autist says, "When I have to restart a song because the conversation in my head got too loud and I missed half the song." I have been there. Yo, what up, Sergeant Salt and Pepper? I have been there.
Oh, yeah.
Number 15, I know who hasn't been there and is being very quiet right now. You don't have conversations in your head. And sometimes I think maybe that's the way to be. Number 15, Simon Holland says, "Better stand right in front of the boarding line in case they start with Zone 11 this time." Oh, I think there was a tweet about you about 10 back.
Oh, yeah.
Number 16, Han here says, "I'm engaged. I just got promoted. I bought a house. Oh, congrats. I spent 24 hours a day thinking about the Emmy-nominated Apple TV series Severance."
Everybody says that's a good show.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah,
right.
Pretty much.
Number 17, 777 says, "Guessed his zodiac sign correctly on a first date because I already scrolled 9 years down his Instagram feed and found a birthday post."
Oh, my God.
You creepy.
9 years of stuff.
You creepy. That's all I got to say to that. You creepy, boy. You creepy.
Well, maybe they only tweet like 5 times a year.
Number 18, this person's name is just an emote of the smiley face with a cowboy hat on. "Meeting girlfriend's parents. I'm a big fan of your work. Oh, that's fantastic. I love it.
That's
great.
That's fun.
Oh,
I like
that's fun.
That's great. Number 19, Stunning here says, college ex liked my Instagram pic from 2 years ago, so I went down 5 years and liked his old formal picture. Now we wait. Well, it's just a race to the bottom, isn't it?
All the way.
Yeah. Number 20, Meg Amin says, if the world was ending, I'd want to be next to you. And it's just a picture of the cheesy Fiesta potatoes from Taco Bell. I mean,
sure.
they are fire.
They are.
Those cheesy
I didn't
Fiesta
tell you
potatoes
guys.
are fire.
I need to tell you guys about the amazing bumper sticker that I bought for my car this weekend.
Oh, let's hear it.
There's a tattoo style picture of Taco Bell sauce on one side and a tattoo style picture of a taco on the other, and it says, "You can go to hell. I'm going to Taco Bell."
Nice. Go to hell and get that Diablo sauce.
Ooh.
Number 21. Why are so many people's Twitter handles just symbols? This is just the letter P, like the whatever. Telling your girlfriend you'll be home after one more beer with the boys is the equivalent of her saying she'll be ready in 5 minutes. Both are the equivalent of 5 minutes left in a close NFL game. It's going to be a lot longer than 5 minutes. Could even go into overtime. Yeah, football minutes are long.
Football minutes are a joke.
They'll squeeze as many ads in there as possible.
Number 22, Al Bedazzle says, best friends should be able to apply to jobs together and get hired as a set. Yes, that'd be great.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're here to fuck shit up.
Yeah. Number 20, did you say that at the interview, right? Number 23,
Yeah.
Erica says, on people on social media who don't post anything. And it just shows this picture of this woman like looming and looking.
Just leering.
Yeah. Number 24, Amber Kitty says, men can be sorted into two camps, the ones who get haircuts way before they need them and the ones who wait until people in their lives are complaining. What?
No in between, huh?
My husband's the latter.
Number
Only gets a haircut once a year at this point.
There you
when
go.
his mom
Whoa.
makes him for Christmas.
Number 25, this person's name is Charlie, but somehow it's written upside down.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, God. This might be a little too topical. Joe Rogan, we were talking about this at the club the other night. The new snack wraps aren't as good. The spicy one isn't spicy at all. And I think they're smaller, too. Ghislaine Maxwell. Wow.
Oh. Wow.
That's why I said it might be a little too topical.
We're going to acknowledge that one, and then I think we will move on to the next
I'm
one.
going to nod, and that's all I'm doing
Yes.
with it. Yeah. Number 26, Meg here says, a little something to take the edge off. And he showed a picture of a chocolate chip cookie. Works for me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Number 27, Shelby says, I sold a man a 75-inch TV, and he fucking looks me dead in my face and says, I can't wait to watch porn on this thing.
Hey, that's honest.
Fair enough. Number 28, this person's name is just literally the letter A. I'm sorry, but I will never back into a parking spot. That is just not who I am or what I'm about. Yo, you and me both. Fuck that noise. I was reading this thing where people were saying, oh, you should back in because if you don't, you're just saving the backing part for later. And I'm like, save my fist for your face, sir.
Whoa.
Okay?
Easy.
Catch these hands.
At my last job, we were required to back into parking spaces because it was safer to pull out forward than not. And to that I said, but surely if I have to back into this parking space, what if somebody's standing there behind me when I am backing into it?
You're just moving the unsafe part to earlier.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing. You know what I mean?
Such a pain in the ass.
All right.
I mean, you ever seen when two cats back up into each other because they're both going into heat?
No, I haven't
can't say
actually.
Sorry, you said back in, and that's the image that was
Sergeant Salt and Pepper says they have a weakness for grilled cheese burritos at Taco Bell. My Taco Bell does not have grilled cheese burritos. If they did, I would definitely have to try that.
That sounds great.
Yeah. Number 29, this is another person whose name is a symbol. I just asked my boyfriend today what he's most afraid of, and I thought he was going to say I'm afraid of losing you, but he literally said you. Equally valid.
Oh, Sure.
You.
Number 30, Rin here says, cars these days have too many gadgets. Tried to reverse and it played a video of somebody getting run over by a car.
Ooh.
Bruh, you got me. You got me. You got me. We just talked about that.
We did.
Yeah.
That is exactly what you said. All right, number 31, Dylan Matthews here says, guy in front of me at the DMV just tried the I'm sorry, but you're very beautiful, may I have your number line on the woman next to him, and it fucking worked.
Hey,
Hey,
sometimes.
Right? WT says, this is why I still drive my 1991 Honda to this day. If you got a 1991 Honda and it still runs, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's
hell
all
yeah.
I can say. That's great. Good on you. Number 32, Shane Reaction says, that's the kind of nickname you'd get in Ireland because you spent over a tenner on a new coat. Oh, and it shows a picture of a woman on the news and shows her name, Baroness Debonair.
Oh, cool.
That's-
That is
Oh,
cool.
That's a cool name.
Do you guys remember, like, a long time ago, there was a thread of, like, people talking about all the, like, shit, like, the Irish nicknames that they obtained?
Yeah, those names are always
Oh.
amazing. Could you imagine, like,
Well-
you spent slightly more than $10 on a coat? Oh, look at you, Baroness Debonair. I don't know why I became Welsh there, but...
Yeah.
All right,
It fits.
number 33, Julia Shrek says, please tell me that's actually your last name and you're not saying that because you're in love with Shrek.
Like Max Shrek?
No, like Shrek the Ogre, without the C.
Oh.
Almost made it through an entire weekend with my parents without wanting to throw myself into traffic, but while driving them to the airport this morning, my mom hits me with, so do you plan on losing weight for your sister's wedding? Buzzer beater. Jesus Christ.
Jeez, man.
What's fucked up is I see her profile picture and she is a thin woman, so your mother's just an asshole.
Your mother.
Your mother. Number 34, Soapy Hadid says, whatever you're going through, you still got to brush your teeth, man.
Soapy
Yeah.
Hadid?
Soapy Hadid, yeah.
That's good.
It's good.
That's good.
And
I like
yeah,
that.
the name is better than the joke. Number 35, Christopher here says, I only drink the finest wines. And it shows a bottle of white wine, but it's like Jaws branded. Don't know
Oh,
why that
what?
exists. Yeah, like the movie Jaws.
Sure, why
Yeah.
not?
Number 36, Al here says, just downvoted someone on the gluten-free subreddit for saying to save the brine from black olives and use it as soy sauce substitute.
Oh.
Oh,
That's very... No.
Oh.
They
no, that's not
Dude.
even slightly the same thing.
they
Blasphemy.
Oh god. They make
And I say
gluten-free
this as
soy
a certified olive lover.
They-
That ain't the
Ugh.
fucking same thing at all.
They make gluten-free soy sauce, so just calm your tits.
It's just get tamari.
Yeah. Number 37, Victoria World says, I eat Ben & Jerry's The Tonight Dough with a cloth wrapped over my head to hide my sin like a French gourmet eating ortoyan.
Don't get it.
There's this little bird that they eat, and it's like endangered or something, and they put a napkin over their heads so that God can't see them eating this little bird.
That's kind of weird.
It
but
is
okay.
extremely weird, but she's saying she does that while eating Ben & Jerry's The Tonight Dough in bed, you know.
For tonight.
Number 38, Punish Dick? Okay, Punish Dick says, I've been waiting for this moment all my life, and it just shows they're like in traffic, and the thing before them is like one of those hey almighty Santa, one of those fucking things that like has like a bunch of cars on it, except it doesn't, and it looks like a big old ramp that you could just like launch off of.
Whee!
Yeah. Number 39, Freya Lobo says, one of my longest standing hobbies is thinking about whether I should get an iPad. It's not about the iPad. It's about imagining the alternate life I might live as someone who has an iPad. Love to wonder about it.
Like that.
It's
Like that.
sad. And number 40, Rob here says, I'm at your house drinking all the water on the top of your Greek yogurt. That is fucking disgusting.
Oh, no.
But
Why?
just that, you got all the yogurt there too, man.
Yeah, I mean, I got a bottle of mustard you can skim some off, too. Do you want that, you motherfucker? Like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Oh, or the
Fucking
ketchup
ketchup
water.
pea?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
ketchup.
Eh.
Okay, well, that was Twitter going weird there. Most of these are pretty funny, though.
Yeah.
So it's out of 40?
Yeah, out of 4, I'm thinking 37 is where I'm at.
I went
37.
38.
Okay.
In a row?
Hell. No,
Thank you.
no, simultaneously. All right, I got 2 lists here from Metal Floss, which is a fun site. Because it's fun and educational, I think. Catch it, P. Pretend like you don't know exactly what it was. I dare you. That's what WT just said. Mental Floss. So here I have, I think we can make like a sort of a game out of this. It's 26 things that are younger than you think.
Uh-oh.
So these are things that you might think are kind of old. And, oh, wait a minute. Is this a video?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Nah, fuck this shit.
Why
I
not?
ain't doing a video, man. I thought this was not. Nah, fuck that. All right, never mind. We won't do that one. But I have a second one from Metal Floss, and we'll do that one. And this one is
a video.
This one's not a video because I looked at this earlier. Okay, so this is 25 words that don't mean what they used to.
Oh.
So these are words, you all know these words, you all know what they mean now, but they used to mean something else.
I'm guessing we've used some of these in the old sense. I hope so.
Possibly, but so I'm going to give you guys the word. You guys know what these words mean. These are all pretty common words. None of these are unusual. These are probably words you use from a day-to-day basis. I want you guys to try to guess what they used to mean once upon a time.
Oh.
Okay. So the first word here, and since I haven't looked at this, I guess I'll join in here. So the first word here is ambidextrous.
Meaning,
Well,
you're left and right-handed.
well, that's what it means now, but what did it used to mean?
What
So
did
wait,
it mean?
now wouldn't it be funny if it meant gender fluid, which is the way that Popeye uses it?
Oh, yeah.
Right? Because Popeye says that he's ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous.
Dexterous.
That's my guess. I have no other guess here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to break the word down, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, dexterous usually has to do with, like,
With movement.
dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's pull the Band-Aid off. So it currently means able to use the right and left hands equally well, but it used to mean duplicitous or two-faced.
Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
You ambidextrous swindler.
No, nothing involving dancing.
I guess
Okay.
kind of like talking out of both sides of your mouth.
Yes,
Sure,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, see? Huh. All right, the next word is bunny. Bunny, we know it as it's a slang term for a rabbit.
Rabbit.
Wabbit.
What did it used to mean before it meant rabbit?
I wonder if it was like any small mammal or something like that.
That's kind
Or
of
what
what I'm
about-
thinking. Like maybe it meant like any kind of like gopher or whatever the
A
fuck,
more
right?
generic term that got
Yeah.
turned into just the one.
What about something like, I don't know, you think like Playboy Bunny, like
That's possible.
Bunny, like a
Okay.
girl, like a kinky girl? I don't know.
Apparently it used to mean squirrel.
Oh.
Squirrel.
Yeah. Bunny derives from bun, which was an old English word for a squirrel, not a rabbit.
Oh, bun.
Cheap. Cheap.
Oh.
Cheap meaning inexpensive or perhaps thrifty, just, not a lot of
The
money
sound
involved
a
here.
bird makes.
Well, no, but this is spelled with an A, so it's not that one.
The sound
hmm.
a little bird makes.
I'm
I
trying
wonder
to...
if it means like gaudy, like when my mom.
That's-
Oh, she looks cheap.
That's exactly where I was going, because I was thinking of, like,
Ooh.
how would Shakespeare have used it,
Yeah.
And then how would it have been misunderstood to mean, inexpensive? So let's see what it says. Let's see. Apparently, it was originally meant something along the lines of simply trade or bargaining or marketplace.
What
So
the? Okay.
to cheapen something was just to ask how much it costs.
Ah.
Interesting.
Okay, here's a good one. Dump.
No dumping.
Now here's the thing. We can think of a few meanings for dump right now.
Right.
It could be an act, it could be a place, it could be poop.
It could.
But
It could
what
be
did
all of those?
okay, it could also be like you're down in the dumps, like you're depressed.
Yeah.
Like a dump cake. I've seen that.
What about to empty? Maybe to dump something.
Well, yeah, but that's the way we would use it now. Like dump that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it has so many meanings now.
I wonder if it. All right,
I
I'm not.
have no
I'm not
idea.
going to be able to do. I'm going to guess that it is describing a place.
Like that place is a real dump.
A real dump.
Yeah,
So,
or like the
but
title of a place.
but
like
it still
a dump.
means
It just doesn't necessarily mean what the dump is today.
Oh, like okay, so, all right.
Like it is a location
All right.
to visit. There we go.
I'm stymied.
Generic.
Oh, let's go to a dump.
Yeah, generic place.
Yeah.
All right. According to this, it let's see. Apparently, it has its origins in a Dutch word which means haze or mist. So to be in the dumps, which now is depressed, used to be meaning somebody who was sort of like daydreaming.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't bother me, I'm dumping.
Yeah. A more modern version would be perplexed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
Okay, here's one.
I did not see that at all.
Explode. Now, this also has a few different meanings, but yeah, explode. I'm gonna guess that just from the linguistic merit that it's going to be maybe dismissing something.
But to take something outside.
There's Elise, and we have Elise explosion.
I'm like, I had to. And
You think? Okay, so you're saying
say, hi, Elise.
Yeah, to say something.
Nice.
Okay, so to take something outside. I'm saying with like to reject something, perhaps. To explode. What do you think, Elise?
Called it.
He did it. He did the
he
thing.
did the thing.
Yay!
I feel like my brain wants to say is like to interject.
Okay.
Oh.
Like I know that's still kind of like a term today.
Well, yeah.
Like you explode, but I don't know.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah.
It meant to jeer a performer off the stage.
Ooh.
Oh.
So
I
just,
was
like dismissed.
I was close. I was very
Yeah.
well. Like I said, I was going by just the sheer just etymology here. Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic. Fantastic. So this just means it's like great or exemplary. You know what? I'm gonna go and just say this once must have had something to do with fans.
Oh.
Right. That's what I'm going
like-
with.
Like fanatic? Like fanatical?
No, I mean like a fan, like
Like
something
the way-
that you,
like-
you know that blows, you know, like or that you wave around, like because fans are used in like dances and shit.
What about fantasy related? Something to have
Well, I know
to do with
that's
fantasy.
that's another earlier like a
I mean,
something if something is fantastic.
That's more fantastical, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I like I said, I made a very smart guess previously, and now I want to make a very stupid guess. So that's why I'm going with it. It has something to do with literal fans. All right, let's.
I mean, fans
let's
have been
find
around
out.
for a long time.
Okay, so yeah, Elise was right. Fantastic originally meant existing only in the imagination.
Ah.
So there you go. I think people still occasionally use it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tripping the light fantastic.
But I think this is a similar thing to like the word incredible, which meant that's just not credible, you know, and now it just means like, wow, that's amazing, you know.
That's incredible.
Speaking of which, fascinated. Okay, in this case I actually know the answer. But
Fascinating.
fascinated.
They fascinate a woman with a piece of cheese.
Well, that's actually
Again.
close to what I was thinking. So I saying I know it. I could be wrong, but I believe fascinated used to mean something more akin to hypnotize.
Oh, to fascinate someone.
Yes, to cast a spell or do something that would cause somebody to enter a state of influence them in some way to become perplexed. All right, let's see if I'm right. Yep, bewitched, enchanted, or
bewitched.
enthralled. Yep. Okay. Gamut is the next word.
Run the gamut.
Yeah. So I mean this just means like kind of like everything. right?
Yeah.
It means like you do one of each, do the whole thing from A to Z. I can't imagine what else it would mean. Gamut?
Well, I think
Actually, I haven't.
run the gamut may come from the act of running a gamut.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm going to
okay.
say that a gamut
Kind of like
was
like how marathon was a city.
Yes,
Okay, so
that's my guess.
I'm gonna say that it's I'm gonna say that it's like playing like an arpeggio.
Oh,
Because you're
running a gamut, dude.
Because you're hitting like every note along the way.
Every single. Oh, I like that. Actually, run the gamut.
That's what I'm gonna say. What do you, Jesse? Do you have a thought here?
Well, I was too busy thinking about arpeggios.
You are the pianist.
The tremolos and
Uh,
arpeggios.
big, yeah, strong bat. Thank you.
Pianoforte.
I do like the whole. It's like an event thing, or is that what you mean, Elise?
It's like that it was a distance. Like a gamut was like a length of something.
Yeah, like how a marathon is the distance between the city of Marathon and the city of Athens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. WT is saying that like what I'm thinking is more of a chromatic scale than an arpeggio. But
That's
okay,
true. Yeah, an arpeggio tends to jump.
Let's see.
Arpeggio is yeah.
I was right. It's all the notes of a musical scale.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I know the next one too because I used this in Facebook recently. The word is girl.
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 Girl. I'm gonna let you guys guess first because I actually know this.
Whoa, bless you.
I know this one. I don't need to look it up.
A girl, like what? Is that maybe? I don't
See,
know.
now
Is that
I'm
what they
wondering,
call?
again, this is one.
Like I could
like
go
a more generic
now,
term for a young person.
That's actually what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like without even looking, like it used to be a child of any gender.
What about boy?
That's a more
That
modern
means
term. That term didn't exist back then. A girl was a child.
Well,
All right.
shit.
That's it.
No.
Now I know I'm going back to 13th century. Let's see if this goes back further. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, girl was gender neutral, and boy came from a French term meaning a male servant or assistant. Garçon.
Boy.
Garçon.
Garçon.
Yeah. I knew that one. Okay, handicap. All right. God, all right. I've made two very intelligent. Well, not guesses because I just happen to know them. I'm gonna go really stupid here. I'm gonna say that it's a hat, like a handy.
Like
cap.
a handy cap.
Yes. I'm gonna go to the dumbest thing I could think of. A handy cap.
Well, it could be like a helpful, like a helpful hat for
Yeah.
those who maybe have trouble
If it's not like literally, it's like I'm thinking it has to do with the top of something. Because cap cap means top.
No cap.
Yeah.
Something to do with golf.
No cap. Well, yeah, like golf handicap is a thing. Yeah,
exactly.
All right, let's see. Well, there's a lot of words. There's a whole paragraph here. Let's see. Handicap was a form of trade or bartering in which two trading parties would have their goods assessed by an impartial third person who would check for any differences in value to ensure that both traded items were of equivalent price. So it sounds like the modern word would be like appraisal.
Ooh, yeah, there it is.
Huh.
The guy on the
It is a
Antiques
hat.
Roadshow.
WT says it is a hat. But that's not the answer they were looking for. Okay, husband.
Oh, I think it's like a wardrobe.
What?
A husband is a ward.
husband?
I'm gonna say
it's a piece of furniture.
I'm gonna say that it's more related to like husbandry, which is mating.
Or like animal husbandry.
Yeah.
Animal hunt. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Jesse?
I'm thinking like, I don't know, like a waistband for kids. There you go. A husband.
Okay.
A husband.
It means house or dwelling. We were all way off on that one. Yeah. There you go. Jargon.
Jargon.
So I'm gonna say, because jargon is like very specific, like words that only you would only understand if you were in the know. And I'm
90s kids.
Yeah, exactly, right. So I'm gonna say that jargon may have once meant like something like gobbledygook, like complete nonsense, because that's what it sounds like to somebody who's not in the know.
Technobabble.
Yeah,
it's just a bunch of jargon.
Yeah. Okay,
Maybe,
so WT's hat thing is older apparently. So there you go.
I want to say jargon was just another way of saying maybe language, just language in general.
Oh, okay,
language.
that's a good guess too. I like that. WT, you're teaching me some things that I'm very interested in, because I love linguistics.
Yeah.
Elise, do you have a guess here for jargon?
I'm gonna side with you on this one. I think that's a good guess.
So I guess I was kind of close. Jargon was a word for the chirping or chattering of birds.
Oh, okay.
I went for the chirping and chattering of goblins. Okay,
Goblin.
keen. I actually know this. Keen.
Keen?
Yes. Like you're keen for something, or you think something's just keen. I know it, so I'm not going to say anything.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I know this.
Something to do with a boat.
That's okay. A boat. All right. Like keel, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Or like it's key, like the direction is going keen.
Oh, okay.
Or skeen.
That's kind of very related to what I know it to be, actually.
Oh, I was gonna say the very top of an old chimney.
So what I know it as is that it's a straight line.
Eh?
Like a keen blade is a sword that is sharp and has no nicks or cuts in it. And so what Elise said is kind of like related to it. Let's see what they said. Actually, they're saying it meant brave, fierce, or warlike.
Oh.
I think my definition might be older, because I've heard it used that way, like a keen warrior. So I don't know. All right, livid.
So
livid
about
I know this one, so I can't guess, because I do know this one.
Maybe a strong emotional outburst.
Well, I mean,
general.
That's kind of what. Oh, so you mean it like it doesn't necessarily mean angry, but any strong emotion.
It could be a good thing. You know?
Like it could be.
But
yeah,
lividity is about his presence.
Okay, I like it. At least you have any guess here?
Livid.
Yeah.
Like I try to go off the base word and think backwards.
Yeah.
And I've been wrong every time.
I'm gonna go with
you're consistent.
Just like a state of existence.
Okay, all right. So you're thinking it kind of almost like lucid in a way, right?
Yeah, or
so livid.
Like
livid means bruised. That's what it meant. So when you become like really angry, your face gets all like red and ruddy, like you're bruised.
Kinda.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where it comes from. Yeah, like I said, I just happened to know that one. Manage is the next one. Manage. So the modern meaning to take care of something or to organize, or,
Yeah. Or to manage a person. Yeah.
How many years a human male has lived?
Man age. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna guess that. Okay, so I'm gonna go French here because I'm gonna say that it's like a meeting.
Even though it's spelled differently.
Well, yeah, but it's the same word, so.
It's around it, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say that it's like a meeting, a grouping of people.
I was gonna say to gather in a group.
Okay, so you're kind of with me on that one.
Yeah.
So it's actually Latin, and it means to physically handle something, like to control a horse is to manage a horse. So like, okay. That actually makes perfect sense because man, M-A-N, means hand. So
like Manos.
The hands of fate. Yes. Yeah, I should have known that actually. That was actually obvious, and I biffed that one. All right, naughty.
You beefed it.
Naughty.
Ooh.
I'm 90% sure I know this.
Naughty.
Naughty.
I'll say naughty. Against the church.
Okay, I like it.
Oh.
Against the church, naughty. So you're
Yeah.
saying it's akin to heresy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A heretic.
Heretical.
You are very naughty.
Heretical. A naughty heretic.
There you go.
I'm gonna
go
Okay, you go first. Go
with
ahead.
like a trickster.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm going to say it's actually related to the word naught, which means nothing.
0.
So
Oh.
so I'm going to say that like something is empty.
Devoid.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, I was right. It means to have nothing, and it later came to mean to have no morals.
Oh, there's the transformation.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay, nervous. That's interesting. Okay,
Maybe
nervous.
Maybe it means like the opposite of what it is now. Like nervous. You have much
To have
nerve.
calm
To have
nerve.
nerve?
Yeah, to have.
Yes.
I think we are all gonna agree on that one. I think Jesse's right. Jesse needs a W here.
Get out of here.
Jesse needs a W.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, well,
Okay, let's see. No, actually, we're off here. It meant to be muscly.
surprise,
Yeah.
surprise.
Yeah,
Wait,
I thought
muscle?
you were onto
That's
something.
nothing to do with nerve.
Well, sinew. People thought they were nerves. I guess. I don't know. Okay, nice.
Nice. 69.
69.
The funny
Nice.
number.
That's what it means.
There's the
It
sex
means
number.
the funny number.
Yeah. Then there's the 96, which is the ultimate sex move. It's where you fart in the back of your partner's head.
I'd not heard that before.
What if it just
That was
means a
very
place called Nice, Nice?
Oh, you
That's
say
in
like in
France.
France? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's more of a proper
No,
noun, though.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right,
I can't. I don't know. I'm flummoxed on this one. I have no idea.
What
I
about
assume
Wait,
it's probably
wait,
going
maybe
to be
that's-
a descriptive term.
Maybe that's what it means to just be utterly fucking devoid of sense here. like you know, like I have no idea. I'm real nice on this. All right, let's find out. Let's see. Oh my god, I was joking.
No.
what?
It meant
Really?
ignorant or not knowing.
Not knowing.
I was fucking joking. I wasn't a serious
Wow.
guess. I'm not taking credit for that. I was not being serious.
I don't know,
was
man.
not. No, that's like the equivalent of like getting a basketball when you didn't mean to. You know.
It is
I
frankly
hate when I
impressive.
get basketballs all the time.
Okay, punk.
What was that one?
Punk. This has so many meanings now, though.
Yeah, they
So I know that like a
since I've been
circus
alive.
punk
A circus punk.
is like the things that you like if you're at like a carnival, and there's like when you throw like a bean bag at like a guy like
At a
one of those,
guy?
it's like it's weighted on the bottom and it falls over.
Yeah.
It usually looks like a clown.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
also called a punk. So I wonder if they're going to go back to
You
something
know what?
like that.
I'm gonna agree with you on this one because it has so many meanings. But that's not one I've heard.
Yeah.
Or have you heard of a pickle?
Oh, yes, I have, and no, that's not it either.
Yeah.
It was a sex worker,
Really?
Wow.
and I should have
Oh,
known this
shit.
because it was in Shakespeare's Measure for Measure. So, yeah,
Oh.
Oh, of course. I read that last week.
yeah. Queen. Queen.
The best rock band ever.
Yeah, but before that, no, I actually know this one, so I'm not gonna contribute a guess
Before
here.
we all assume we know what it means.
No, I do know it.
That's going way back.
Queen.
Way. Fuck, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it literally
Yeah.
just meant wife.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
wife.
That's simple.
Cool.
Yeah. Rival.
Oh.
Rival is an interesting one.
Uh,
Okay, so I have a guess. It's just popped into my head. So a rival is someone opposed to you, right? So I'm going
Right.
to say that it is a little bit more literal, that it means like across.
Oh, cross.
Like across from you, like a...
Hmm.
I feel like there was a Rush lyric about rival shores.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was that song? It was something on like Counterparts or somewhere like in that era of Rush. They had a lyric about a rival shore. Like the opposite, Which, by the way, is the old word for that was trans. So, do you have any guesses, or am I just looking?
Just
Rival. Like a river.
Although I will say, WT says that'll be
Yeah,
Latin.
I see that, yeah.
Something water related, so
Yeah, no, WT's right here, and I'm right in a way, because I was right in thinking of a shoreline. It means a shoreline or a riverbank. I was just thinking of the Rush lyric. I was being a little too literal there, but there you go. Okay, so speechless. I can't imagine what speechless would mean other than not having speech. Well, maybe it once meant mute.
Like someone who is a mute.
Yeah, someone
They
like,
cannot speak.
because now like speechless is where you just can't think of something to say, but maybe it meant you couldn't say something at all. Like you were enabled to speak.
Like my son has grown up speechless.
Yeah, that's
therefore
that's
cannot say anything.
I can't imagine what else it could be. I'm just gonna look because I can't imagine. Let's see. Yep, physically unable to speak.
There you go.
Okay, thrill.
Ooh, thrill.
Alien shore. That's probably what I was thinking of, actually. Thrill. Cheap thrills. Because we had cheap on here. What is a thrill? Is it like a frill? Maybe, I don't know. Like, what? No, I'm trying.
Thrilling.
It can't be that. Well, actually, okay. So thrill, because I'm thinking of like what a thriller was originally, was like a word for a horror movie. So maybe thrill meant like a really bad shock to the system.
Like medically, maybe.
Well, just like
thrill.
just
Thrill the body.
Yeah, something like that. But I'm thinking like just like a thrill came upon you and you just like pass out from horror. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking of.
Moogle says the opposite.
The opposite of chill. No, well that's more of the modern idea, I think. You guys have any other thoughts here?
I feel like
I like the shock idea. Thrill it.
Yeah.
like a knife.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like a knife.
You
know what?
We're picking off of a tree now.
So
Like a guy with a big
the
knife.
fucked up part here is that the person who came the closest is Elise, because it means to pierce a hole in something.
I'll take that.
So it's the etymology of a like nostril is nose thrill.
Well,
Oh.
Yeah. There you go.
oh,
Okay.
fascinating. I mean, yeah.
Volatile. This is the last one. Volatile.
Volatile.
Well, something can volatilize, and that's kind of like off-gassing. So maybe to just to let disperse into the air.
Okay. I think you're close, actually, because I'm thinking of volare.
Vola, yeah, like
So
to fly?
Yeah, I'm thinking it has something to do with to fly through the air.
Flying tiles, like those things in Zelda that they come up from the ground and they come at you.
They are quite volatile, aren't they?
They are.
Let's see. So, yeah, it's interesting. It means I was close, but not I was not specific enough. It's specifically refers to any bird that is capable of flight.
A penguin is not volatile.
Yeah, like ducks and geese and shit are volatile. Yeah,
Huh.
Geese are extremely volatile. We know that.
Oh, wait.
That was fun. How many of these were there? Let me see. I think it was like 30 or something. Oh, 25. Out of 25, Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 25. I have no reason to take any points off
Yeah.
from any of this.
I had fun with that. 25.
It was
Yeah,
fun.
that was good.
I swear you didn't
I
get any
think
right.
But I learned something.
You didn't get any right, but there was one that I really wanted you to be right on because I just thought, oh, that's such a good guess, though, right?
Look, linguistics is not my thing.
Yeah.
I know how to speak some French, and that's it.
Oh boy, that is one volatile chicken. She keeps clearing their fence. There you go. All right.
All damn chicken.
All right, I'm going to the List Critics channel here, and I have a list from Bort.
Get out of here.
We need
no
more.
way.
We need more Bort license plates. I repeat, more Bort license plates. 10 forgotten 80s Saturday morning cartoons that only Gen X remembers by a YouTuber named Remember When.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah.
When?
All right,
I'm
so
decidedly not Gen X.
you're decidedly millennial.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whereas as Jesse, decidedly millennial, I think.
Yeah.
And I am either a very young Gen X or an elder millennial.
Yeah. What do they call that? Exennial, I think.
Oh,
Whatever. Generations are stupid.
I
Carry
hate
on.
that. I hate it so much because Tanya used to call herself that, and
Oh.
she was younger
about-
than me, so she can eat.
What about Gen XY?
What?
Gen
That's
XY.
Pokemon.
XY? What?
Oh.
Yeah, it's Pokemon. That's Gen 6. No, I just usually say elder millennial. But let's see. Let's see if any of us know of any of these Saturday morning cartoons that nobody remembers. Let's see. Turbo Teen, which was about
I've seen
a
gifs of that one.
this is
Is that the one where the kid turns into a car?
yes, I've never heard of this, but apparently both of you
Oh.
have. A teen who transforms
yeah.
into a car when he gets hot?
Fucking weird.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, so is he just a car all summer long, or like what?
It has to be triggered with heat.
Yeah, so like
Not when- he's not
so
when
like
the-
all summer long is he a car? That's so stupid.
Well, you see,
you know.
he found this guy on the dating
I gotta
apps
look
that
this
had a
up.
picture of his air conditioner.
Bringing it back.
Just the name Turbo
Sorry.
Teen has to be the. Oh my god!
Yeah.
I just saw the pictures.
Did you
and
find it? Did you find the GIF?
Yeah.
this?
Of
Doesn't
the transformation.
this doesn't look like a real thing. This looks like a Saturday Night Live spoof of a cartoon.
It's
Yeah,
it's
but
real,
it is-
baby.
No
So
way.
true
No
and
way.
terrible.
Okay, the
Yeah,
next
it's
one
not
is
good.
the Fonz and the Happy Days gang, which apparently involve time travel.
It sure did, and I saw
Wow.
the intro and was like, "This looks too old. I'm out."
I've never even heard of this. I'm the oldest one here, and I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck any of this shit is. Visionaries, Knights of the Magical Light.
Oh.
I had
I know
toys.
Visionaries.
All right.
Because the toys had holograms
Yes.
on the chest.
All right, hold on.
Mine was a bunny,
I don't know what the fuck. I'm looking. I want to know what year this shit came out. Hold on.
and I don't mean squirrel.
Okay, so this aired in 1987. Wow.
Hell yeah, I was 5.
I never heard of it.
I was one.
I never heard of it.
Aww.
Okay. Super Globetrotters. I do remember this. It was the Harlem Globetrotters
Oh, like
as
Harlem
superheroes.
Globetrotters?
But they were superheroes.
Wow.
I wasn't into basketball, so I was like, nope.
But they weren't playing basketball. They were fighting
Oh,
crime.
saving the world.
Yeah, but this is my 5-year-old, 6-year-old, whatever
Yeah.
brain.
Jace and the Wheeled Warriors. Is this like... Did they have a crossover with the car teen? Turbo Teen?
Cartoon.
Jace and the
Carteen.
Wheeled Warriors.
The name of that one is familiar, but I don't.
I'm with
don't
you
think
there,
I know this
Elise.
one.
Yeah, it sounds like I've heard it.
I'm
before.
looking at pictures of it, and
Looks like
yeah.
Captain Planet.
No, it looks like Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know where
Captain Planet.
I don't know where the Wheeled Warriors things come from. They're not like cars or anything. They have like these pendants, and this looks like the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon.
I remember that cartoon.
All right, whatever on that. That's some weird shit. All right. It says
What
battling evil plant monsters with transforming vehicles is the description here. Okay, Galaxy High, which I guess is an interstellar
I don't know
high
this.
school.
I do not know that one.
Oh.
I've heard of it, but I have never seen it. Like I don't know what the characters. I gotta look it up though. I gotta see. I gotta
Oh
see.
wow! Yeah, I just looked up the
You just looked up Galaxy. Oh my
pictures of it.
god,
That
this
is-
is way
I did
weirder
not
than I thought
See
it
that
was.
coming.
This is way weirder than I thought it was gonna be.
What is it?
This art style, what the fuck? It looks like a Don Bluth film.
Cool. That's a good thing.
Why are the designs that good for something so stupid? Like, honestly,
Fairly impressive, frankly.
the drawings are amazing, and this is the dumbest thing ever. Okay, the Gary Coleman Show,
Cartoonified it?
and he's an angel in training that needs to help
I
people.
remember
Oh,
that
Lord.
premise. Yeah. But I never saw it. But I remember
Oh
the
my god,
premise
he
now.
was a little angel.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What the fuck,
Oh,
dude?
isn't he though?
Yeah. The Littles, which apparently
Oh, I remember the littles.
I remember this.
this is a very common like Lilliputian type thing. So,
Yeah,
and then
of course.
Mr. T, I remember Mr. T. I remember
Yeah.
he had his own cartoon for a while with his like weird
Keep hideous the
sidekicks.
fool, they say.
And oh god, Jesse,
What?
the last one is truly outrageous.
Gem! And a hologram.
Wait, forgotten 80s cartoon that only Gen X remembers.
I don't think that's
like
as.
one of-
Here's the thing. Okay, I think it would be forgotten, except for the fact that they made a train wreck of a movie out of it a while back.
I saw that
This is
shit.
true.
I know. I made a joke that you should go see it, and then you did.
And I it was in theaters for 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'm surprised it made it past 1.
Out of 10, I'm gonna give this like a 7, I guess. I don't know how to feel about this. It was funny though.
I'm gonna give it a 5 because I knew
Hmm.
more of them than I thought I was going to. And as a decidedly
yeah.
non-Gen Xer, I feel that makes it a bad list.
I mean, they
I'm
are
giving it
all
an 8
from the
because it was fun to
80s.
think about.
Yeah.
They are. This is true.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm giving it an 8 because it was fun.
There you go. Yeah. Bort sent me a list here of the top 10 worst Mario games from a YouTuber named Josh Scorcher.
Bort.
Okay.
Okay, so these are the 10 worst Mario games. So number 10 is Hotel Mario, which I mean,
That's number 10?
yeah, I mean, are these in any sort of order now? Because this game is ass.
I'm like, that's pretty fucking bad.
This game is
I would...
ass. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. And you know what's weird is I'm glancing down the list, and this is definitely the worst game on the list. So I don't know if these are in any particular order here.
Just some random 10.
Number 9 is New Super Mario Bros. 2, which
That
is
is not worse than Hotel
no, it is
Mario.
not. It's not. It's not even a bad game. It's just not all that super compelling.
It's one of the games of all time.
It's
Yeah.
boring.
It's one of the games of all time. Mario Pinball Land is it's pretty anemic. I mean, not a great game.
It's more pinball with Mario characters. Have fun.
Mario Party Island Tour is it's pretty.
It wasn't that
It's pretty
fine.
It's pretty dire.
It's
Really?
not the
Is it?
best, but it's a
It's-
game of all time.
Yeah. Number 6 is Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, which this is insulting because if you played Mario Tennis on N64 and you're thinking this is going to be dope, and then you get it and you're like, what the fuck actually happened here?
It was dire.
Yeah,
It's just
like what did
empty
they
of
do?
features.
What did they do? It just
Took all the fun out of it.
Yeah.
Is what they did.
Number 5 is Mario Party the Top 100. Yeah, take
Okay,
the
I will
board
concede
game
that
out of
one.
Mario
That was-
Party.
Yeah.
So just
That was,
the game.
Yeah.
I own it.
It's
Doesn't
it's
mean
like
that I like it.
Oh.
but
it's
I
like
own it.
you know like if WarioWare sucked, you know.
Oh, I like WarioWare.
Yeah, well, imagine if
Yeah,
it sucked.
WarioWare's
Mario's early years, which is not one particular game. I think that gets a pass
it's a
because
series,
it's
isn't it?
yeah, it is. It's
Entertainment.
I think it's not really a game, you know.
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels is. I guess it's pretty poorly designed because they were just going for some Kaiser shit, but I don't think it.
Yeah, it's just
yeah.
you
But
like
it
the
is-
first Mario? Well, here it's harder now.
Yeah,
Sorry, Lost Levels is not worse than Hotel Mario.
it is if you
No.
try to play as Luigi.
Okay.
Oh, slippery slope. Slip and slide, baby.
Mario's Time Machine is number 2. Now,
And
Okay,
Mario is
I
missing.
can
now,
concede
see,
that one.
I'm getting with this person, Josh Scorcher. You're a shitter, and I'll tell you why. Because this list is like saying, arson, murder, jaywalking. You know, you would think from the trajectory here, and number 2 being Mario's Time Machine, you would think that number 1 would definitely be Mario is Missing, which is pretty much the same fucking game, right? He puts Paper Mario Sticker Star on there. And here's the thing, like, I know that, like, out of the Paper Mario series, this is, like, the worst one. But
It is.
But it is, like, people treat it like it's an affront to humanity. And I think it's
still
strange.
Paper Mario.
And people
Like, it's
decided,
not-
before it came out, everybody just sort of decided this is like bubonic super AIDS, you know. And I just don't get. And now you're listing these games like Hotel Mario, and you're like all these like shitty ass games, and then you're like, oh, Sticker Star is the worst. And it's like, dude, show me where on the doll that Sticker Star hurt you.
Like, the thing with Sticker Star, in my humblest of humble opinions, is, again, it's just boring. There's nothing super fun. There's
You
nothing
don't gain
particularly
anything.
innovative.
It's
and in a series that is known for a lot of heart and things of that nature.
Like, if I was to
it's
say,
not a good Paper Mario game.
Yeah, if I was to say something that I liked about it, I would say that the story's cute. But the gameplay is fine. It's just that
it's fine.
There's no stakes. That's sort of like the issue with it, because you don't really need to fight enemies, and there's no leveling up or anything like that. But like I said, like, I played through it. I didn't hate it, nor did I love it. To me, it's sort of like New Super Mario Brothers 2. It's one of the games of all time. But there's this group of people out there that are just like so damaged by this game, and I don't understand it. And so honestly, you really why didn't you just make a video about why you don't like Sticker Star instead of making a top 10 video?
Relax,
because
guys.
that was a big waste of time, and I give you a 1 out of 10.
Ooh.
Yeah. I agreed with basically one placement.
Yeah.
And it was Mario's Time Machine.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. That's the only one that's in the right spot.
Game.
Well, the issue with Mario's Time Machine is that it was trying to teach history to kids, and most of the shit was wrong.
Yeah.
Was it? I never played it.
There was a lot of I don't know if it was programming errors or what, but there were a lot of like wrong dates and shit. It was weird.
Well, that's bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Okay, that makes it very bad.
Yeah. Also submitted by Bort is see, now I don't know how universal this is here because it's like the top 15 like Fire Emblem villains from a YouTuber named Count Shaman.
Me neither.
So you know what? I'm sorry, Bort. We're gonna pass on this because I'm the only one here that's played Fire Emblem, and I haven't even played like all of these games. So
Did you ever try the first one that they ever made?
Yeah. I'm not all the way through, but I've dicked around with it.
Cool. Oh, I was just curious.
Yeah. Okay, so Bort sent me a list from Wilson Chapman. What? Oh, that's who wrote the list. Okay. I got to click on the thing to see what the fuck I'm looking at. It's from IndieWire.com, and this is... Did we do this? I feel like we may have done this, Bort. I think that like somebody else sent me this list. It's like Jesse or Elisa, you guys sound familiar, where they rank all the Tim Burton movies. Did we do this?
Oh, I feel like we've definitely done something along that line.
I think so. I remember talking about all of them in close procession.
Like the Tim Burton movies ranked from worst to best. I don't know if we did it on List Critics or if I just came across this and read it. I have no idea. So, do you guys want to do it? I mean, it wouldn't take very long.
Sure.
Sure. Just run through it.
Yeah. Okay, so ranking the Tim Burton movies from the worst to the best here. I gotta hold on a second. Oh, here we are. Okay, I couldn't find the fucking window because it was behind Streamlabs. Number 20 is Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, I remember that there were people who were like into this movie for a while, and I was like, really, why? And it came down to like they just think Anne Hathaway is cute, and that was the long and short of it.
I didn't dislike it, but
I just didn't want to see it. I haven't seen it.
It's kind of just like Technicolor vomit to me. Number 19 is Dark Shadows. I didn't see Dark Shadows because I didn't want to.
I did see Dark Shadows. So that was right around the time I was dating somebody, and we went to the movies like every fucking weekend.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It was all right. I didn't know anything about the original series it was based on.
The TV show, yeah.
The original series was like a soap opera. It was very serious and melodramatic, and they kind of made it into a comedy. So it's like
I remember enjoying it, but I thought I don't have to see this again.
Yeah. Number 18 is The Planet of the Apes, which okay, so The Planet of the Apes is like one of my favorite movies of all time, and they make this remake, and what the fuck, Tim Burton? And he hated this movie. He even said that he would rather like jump out a window than do another one like that. So there's a few things here and there that are like standout moments, but mostly it's just cheeks.
He should have taken for it.
Yeah.
He should have taken a cue from The Simpsons and gone off of their version of
the musical.
I hate every
the ape I see, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee. You finally made a monkey out of me. Number 17 is Dumbo. Yeah, they didn't. No. No.
I haven't seen it because I don't wanna.
It's bad.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like any of these like Disney live action remakes, doesn't matter who directs them. I have no interest in them.
The Jungle Book was good. That's the one you want to see. Number 16 is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I forgot that Tim Burton had anything to do with this.
He did.
I remember wanting to see it, but I did not see it.
It's one of the movies of all time.
Here we go. Got it.
Number 15 is Big Eyes, which I didn't see.
Big Eyes?
Yeah, Big Eyes.
About Margaret Keane?
Yes.
Yeah. I know Big Fish,
it's a
but not Big Eyes.
Big Fish is actually my favorite Tim Burton movie.
Hey.
Yeah. Number 14 is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Yeah, he kind of missed the point on that one, didn't he?
He did, but I enjoyed it at the time. I must admit.
No. I saw it when it came out. Barf.
I hated it. Number 13 is Sleepy Hollow. Yeah, I didn't like Sleepy Hollow.
I thought it was kind of cool at the time.
I thought it was like, oh man, look how edgy I am.
I liked the edge.
Yeah, but
not the guitar.
It's not 1999 anymore.
Yeah.
Number 12 is The Corpse Bride. This one's pretty good. I mean,
I love that.
But
one.
now
I would put that much higher.
Now we're getting into the realm where they're all kind of good. You know,
I love Corpse Bride.
Okay.
Number 11 is Batman, which I'm not saying anything bad about it, but I'm questioning anybody who says that Batman Returns is better. It's not.
I like Batman Returns more than Batman, but that's a me thing.
Batman Returns isn't Batman Returns is not better. It's just way more Tim Burton.
I liked it.
I liked the first one more because he's a little more restrained and he wasn't like, it wasn't as fetishy.
I see.
You know? Number 10, Sweeney Todd. Yeah, it's good. No notes. Good movie.
I went in with this one. I don't like musicals, and nobody told me this one was a musical.
Yeah, they didn't market it as a musical.
Cannibals, and nobody told me what it was about. So this was a double strike for me.
So you didn't know the story of Sweeney Todd, huh?
Nope.
And then Santa Cruz Gamer comes in the chat and just goes, meat pies. Okay, I liked it, and I don't like musicals, so that says something.
Musicals, and I thought it was just fine.
Yeah, number 9's Frankenweenie, which I didn't see. So
I really like
original?
Frankenweenie. No, the newer one, maybe.
The feature length one they're talking about.
I liked that one a lot.
Yeah, they're not talking. None of his short films are on here.
Okay.
Number 8 is. Okay. This movie has finally got its fucking justice. Number 8 is Mars Attacks. The critics fucking savaged this movie when it came out, and they didn't get that it's just fucking pulp. That's like kind of the point of it. It's a ridiculous Pulp Fiction. I absolutely loved it. We got to watch, Jack Black die, so that's cool. But yeah, there you go. Number 7, Beetlejuice. This was a good one. I do agree the original is better, but this one was really good.
I agree with both of those statements. I don't think I would have put it this high on the list personally.
Yeah,
but it was very good.
Oh wow. Okay, now that's pretty wild. Number 6 is Big Fish. I think it's his best movie. Ed Wood would be like number 2 for me. You're not telling me you think Batman Returns is better than Big Fish, are you? Come on, man.
Well, logically, based on what's left, I think it might be.
You're not like, come on, you're tripping.
I not Big Fish, but
it's such a Alice played it on the Discord not super long ago. It's a really good movie, but you'll absolutely be in tears at the end of it. Number 5 is Edward Scissorhands, which I feel how much you like this movie is proportional to how tolerant you are of really bad acting. Like it is an amazing story. It is visually wonderful. I love the contrast of the goth stuff with the suburban shit. Yeah, but my God, there's some people in this movie who can't act for shit.
Yeah, there's some woof moments.
Yeah, I mean it's worth it for it. It was Vincent Price's last role. Depp was good, but there were some other parts where it's like, dude, you can't act. What are you doing? Number 4 is Beetlejuice. Sounds about right. That's about right. That's where I'd put it. Number 4.
Near the top, but not the top.
Number 3 is Ed Wood. You're now telling me Batman Begins is better than Ed Wood.
Batman Begins.
Returns, Begins, whatever the fuck.
I have not seen this one.
Oh God, I forgot that he directed. Hold on, number 2. I forgot he directed Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Hey, Matt Damon.
Yeah, that's his first feature.
I forgot. Yeah, well, it's good. I don't know if it's number 2 good, but it's good.
And Batman Returns.
And yeah, he put Batman Returns at number 1. Like, dude, are you tripping?
I'm pumping my fists.
Are you tripping? It is not his best movie.
Pump. Batman Returns. Batman Returns.
Fucking
Jesse. Okay. So, you haven't seen Big Fish. I get that, right? You're serious?
Seen it.
I thought you just said you haven't seen it.
No, it's me. I haven't
seen
it.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen Big Eyes.
Oh, okay. You gonna seriously like Batman Returns is better than Beetlejuice?
Sorry, I like it more. Sorry.
Oh my God, you are. Did you write this list?
Now that you mention it,
are you Wilson Chapman? Is that your pseudonym?
That's my alias. Although it shouldn't say Edward Scissorhands, it should say Edward Penis Hands.
I thought it was Edward Plunger Hands.
Edward 40 Hands.
Ooh,
hey, D-Pad Danny. D-Pad Danny, you think Batman Returns is his best movie?
So, you see? There you go.
No, you guys are wrong.
10 out of 10.
You deserve each. No. Well, it's not out of 10, so.
Whatever.
You know what? I agree. It is a 10. It's a 10 out of 20.
20
I agree with your. I'm agreeing with your 10 that you said.
Hey, D-Pad.
I agree with your 10.
You and me, man. Batman Returns is awesome.
Oh, come! I mean, I'm not even saying it's bad.
Yeah.
I'm not even saying. I'm saying it's average.
It's funny. Your reaction is funny, though.
It is. It should be. It better be. Okay. Are you guys ready for Totally Tubular Jonathan?
I'm never ready.
We have not had a Totally Tubular Jonathan yet today. I have had an entire month to prepare for Totally Tubular Jonathan.
Well, I asked Board to limit it to maximum 2. No more than that. Yeah.
Totally Tubular Jonathan.
Yeah. Totally Tubular. Okay, so 10 games that he quit. 10 good games that he quit. So these are games that he liked, but he quit them.
Any guesses?
I see the whole list, so. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't. If you quit them, why are you saying they're good? Or maybe you think I don't.
Maybe
For
they're
one
games
reason
that
or another.
are generally considered to be good that
Okay.
he quit.
Well, this starts with number 1, so I guess we'll just start from there.
Sure.
Dragon's Dogma 2. The story didn't engage him. He felt it to be bland and lacked memorable moments.
I don't know that game.
I've seen it.
I know it. I just don't. Whatever, man. Cool. You quit BioShock 2? It's not exactly long, man.
BioShock 2.
BioShock 2, he
Okay.
quit. Which, by the way, is kind of the best of the BioShock games. Apparently, he started it twice and dropped it both times, found playing as the Big Daddy slow and cumbersome, and the world felt like a rehash. Wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, no. I actually thought it was going to be like, because I'm thinking you play as a Big Daddy, and they can rush at you real fast, but they're kind of lumbering. But, like, you move exactly at the same speed that you did in the first game.
Yeah, they're not going to hinder you and turn you into a chunk.
So,
I hate this guy.
what the fuck? The only way that you know that you're playing... There's two ways that you know that you're playing as a Big Daddy. One is that every time you jump, it makes a big clunk sound, and the other is sometimes you see your shadow.
I did like the story, but it is the one I liked the least, but
Really?
I still like it.
Really? I think it's the best one. I mean, you had the whole dual-wielding thing going on.
Yeah. Infinite's my favorite.
Yeah. Okay. Number 3 is Hogwarts Legacy, which I mean, look, I don't think this is good, but okay.
Somebody actually played that game?
Yeah.
Ew.
Sorry,
that's all I gotta say about
well,
that.
it's the thing. He didn't like it. It says he struggled to get invested in the story and characters. It felt bland and uninspired.
He likes the word bland.
I mean, it just kind of sounds like Harry Potter in general to me.
Wait, so in other words, you think it sucks?
Hog farts. Nice, Moogle.
Nice. I like it. Hog Farts Legacy.
Got him.
Got him. Or just play Dragon Quest 9 and just do the Swine Pimples part.
Swine Pimples.
Swine Pimples Academy is a real thing. It's in Dragon Quest 9.
Get out of here.
Number 4 is Fuel. I don't even know what this game is. Encountered issues with Game for Windows Live, so just like everyone else, which shut down, preventing him from continuing his save. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Give me that which I desire.
Abba-dee-ba-da.
Ooh.
Number 5 is Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Dude, are you tripping? This game was fire.
It's so fun. Fun.
He says that the pacing was glacial with so much filler content.
Well, filler as in Bowser's Inside. Just saying.
Full of something.
Full of Mario and Luigi.
Bro, what?
Oh.
That was a great game. Well, I guess that's the point. It's a great game that he quit. Number 6 is Octopath Traveler. Let's see. There's only 2 reasons somebody quits this. Let's see what it is. While
bland and uninspired.
While the individual character stories were interesting, they felt disconnected. His Switch was stolen when he lost his save data, which added to the reluctance to restart.
Well, so he probably would have continued it if somebody didn't steal his shit.
That's a pretty good reason to stop a game.
That's fair.
The 8 stories don't actually come together until the end, so you wouldn't think that. Yeah, they just announced the next Octopath game just today too.
I saw that.
Yeah. Number 7 is Okami. Dude, this is. Are you kidding? This game's so short. You couldn't finish it.
It's one of those games that proves video games can be art.
Listen to what he said. Tried it 3 times and dropped it around the 4 to 5 hour mark each time.
Why the 4 to 5?
I have a friend who has been after me to play that one for years now. Like, to the point where she bought it for me on Steam.
You'd like it.
And I just
You'd like it.
Haven't played it yet.
It's very similar to Zelda.
Looks amazing.
Yeah. And it's very pretty. And by the way,
I like it.
I wasn't thinking the game got stolen as one of the reasons that people quit Octopath, but the 2 reasons that I think is, one is sometimes people just like sort of don't get the point of it, and the other is that it's hard as shit.
You just don't get it, man.
Yeah. Well, people just don't understand the combat and they play it like it's Final Fantasy, and you will have a bad time if you play it like it's Final Fantasy. Number 8 is Lego Batman 3. Dude, nobody says this is a good game. Come on.
What? Why would... It's a Lego game.
Is it
Yeah.
the
But
best of the Batman?
no, it's
Lego game?
it's the worst one. I mean, it's still fine, but nobody is like thinking of this as a great game. Some character inclusions felt odd and detracted from the experience. I mean, most people just thought it was kind of redundant at that point. It was, Okay, number 9 is Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. The combat was decent, but the quests didn't excite him.
Didn't tickle his fancy, huh?
Oh, man. And, oh, God, you're joking. Oh. So guess what game...
Sounds like it's going to hurt already.
This hurts a lot. Guess what game I'm 200 hours into right now?
Oh, it's the Xenoblade.
Xenoblade
right?
Chronicles 2.
Oh.
He found Rex to be an unengaging protagonist, and the story didn't captivate him. Also, save data was lost due to his Switch being stolen, which I feel like that shouldn't count, by the way, but also you're wrong.
Yeah.
Wait, were you expecting Rex to be Shulk?
Clearly.
I think that's what the issue was. I think
I'll just nod.
Hey, Alice. I think that he was expecting Rex to be Shulk. Oh, man. What? You didn't like optimism? Is that what it was? Like, come on, man. Jesus Christ, Jonathan, you are lame, and you've surprised us a few times, but this might be your most flaccid list that we've ever seen.
Niggle stinker.
Yeah. This is a 1 out of whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a oneer.
I feel this is just a big old limp dick out of 10. Okay, is this, I don't know if this is a submission or if this is just EB replying to somebody. Oh, yeah, no, this was just Evie replying to somebody. Okay, scrolling down. Okay, Duke of Nukem, who's also the almighty Santa, sent me a list from, oh god, it's Screen Rant, which I think is the totally tubular Jonathan of websites.
Uh-oh.
I digress.
Oh. Oh, boy.
Got him.
The 20 best books that surprisingly haven't been adapted into movies yet. Okay.
Because they can't be. All right, let's see.
Okay. Let's see. Number 20 is the Infernal Devices trilogy.
I'm out. That's Cassandra Clare. She's a fucking plagiarist.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't there a big controversy about that? CBR is the totally tubular Jonathan of websites.
Baby.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
What's CBR?
I don't know what it stands for, but we've done lists from them, and they usually
Comic
suck.
book something?
Yeah, it's comic book something.
Report?
Yeah. Number 19 is the curious incident of the dog in the nighttime. It's a bit of a bit of a mouthful there, isn't it?
Yeah, I've read it. It's. I don't remember too terribly much about it.
This sounds like it would be the most.
The kid was on the spectrum.
This sounds like it's like the most depressing thing ever. He's autistic, and then his neighbor's dog passes away, and he has to learn about that things die.
Yeah, let's adapt that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clinical benefit rate. There we go. Got him. Number
Nice.
18 is The Broken Girls, which is a mystery thriller.
Heathers?
No. Not. Honestly, it sounds like it would be a good mystery film. They just haven't done it yet. Number 17 is called This Very Instant.
Oh.
Okay. See, the thing is, I don't know what this is. It says it's a novel that can't be put into any one genre. That's probably why they haven't made a movie out of it.
Yeah.
Number 16 is called How to Stop Time.
Oh, I just read that.
Yeah.
Like
Well.
last month.
I mean, this
How do you?
was a pretty big yeah. Apparently, they are trying to make a movie out of it, but it just hasn't happened yet.
I'd heard that the fucking Benedict Cumberbatch was attached to it at some point.
It's in development hell. It apparently no, that's a series. He was in a series based on it. Yeah, but they haven't made a movie. My
2 cents about that one is I liked it. It was not the best Matt Haig book I've read.
Fair enough. Number 15 is The Butterfly of the Stars, which is a great title, by the way.
Yeah,
I like that, actually.
Yeah, and they made this into a TV show. I think this might be... Are they not counting TV shows, or is this just out of date? Hold on, because this is kind of recently made into a show. Oh, this list...
Is it an actual show?
This list is 2 years old. Because this was made into a TV show called the 144,000.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 14 is The Sweetness of Forgetting.
Yeah, sweetness.
The Sweetness of... This sounds like this would be a really great Lifetime movie, you know?
Hallmark?
No, Lifetime. Very different.
Lifetime.
Very different.
Okay.
Lifetime is very different vibe here.
A little more weighty.
Yes. Because it's like, you know, her grandma has Alzheimer's, and then she's got to go to Paris to figure out, like, some mystery, and then it has something to do with the Holocaust, and, you know.
Oh, Lifetime,
Yeah, exactly. Number 13 is called 100 Years. Okay. This one I'm not familiar with. Let's see. Oh, this sounds like another Lifetime movie.
God, I gotta read books.
Oh, okay. The series I was thinking of is not based on that book. It's just a really similar fucking story, according to Alice.
The 4400.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Different thing. So it's like a generational story with like 3 women from different generations, and yeah, I mean, this could be a thing.
Okay.
Number 12 is the Selection series.
Oh.
Based on the book covers, it just looks like it's about big poofy dresses.
I like big poofy dresses. All right, I'm interested.
Oh God, this sounds terrible. Listen to this.
Yeah.
There's 3 of these books. The novel features America Singer. That's her name.
Yes.
Ew.
A teenage girl thrust into a ruthless contest with 34 other girls, the prize of which is marrying some fucking prince.
Bachelor?
Good lord.
It sounds like The Bachelor crossed with the Hunger Games.
Put me to sleep.
Yeah. Number 11 is The Secret History.
Of pets?
No, just The Secret History. Oh God. It's this would be difficult to make a movie because it's like 6 concurrent stories.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Could make a good TV show though. Number 10 is Next Year in Havana.
Oh.
Next year.
Next year.
This also sounds like it would make a good Lifetime movie. This girl has to fulfill her grandmother's final wish to scatter her ashes in Cuba. But then,
Lifetime, it's sin right there.
Yeah.
I'm saying, take it.
Yeah. Number 9 is the 39 Clues series.
Ooh, I like a mystery.
Let's see. What is this? Oh, they're like a children's adventure novel.
Well,
Probably fun.
Sure.
Yeah. They're looking for the 39 ingredients to a super serum that can change their lives.
Make the best chicken soup in the world.
This is from the same author that wrote Percy Jackson, so I could imagine they'll probably adapt it at some point or another, you know?
Oh.
Oh, apparently they're working on it, but it's kind of in development hell, according to Alice. Number 8 is called Middlesex.
Hey, Middlesex.
Middlesex. Yeah.
It's back.
I feel like I've heard of this one.
It's about somebody who's born intersex.
Oh.
You know,
Middlesex.
Yeah, exactly. And it's also another generational story, and it's got a little bit of Greek mythology in it, apparently.
Oh, like Percy Jackson?
This sounds like it's everything. Yeah, okay, number 7 is the Mediator series. which let's see.
Mediator.
Oh my God! So she's a teenaged mediator, but they really mean medium, like she talks to ghosts.
Oh.
Yeah. It sounds
I
like
could
it
see
could.
that.
This sounds like it could be like a good TV show though, because she's like
Or like a
helping ghosts get to the afterlife.
one of those YA kind of things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
No,
you know.
Number 6 is If You Could See Me Now. Let's see. So it's about some girl, or some lady, I should say, and then her nephew starts seeing an imaginary friend who isn't actually imaginary.
Oh, like that episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Okay,
Imaginary friend.
number 5 is called Goodbye Vitamin. This sounds like a fake book that only exists in like an episode of King of the Hill, like like a dinner of onions or something.
Dinner of onions.
Yeah. So the lady's father is dying of Alzheimer's, and he's getting worse. And well, it's a father instead of a grandmother this time.
Yeah, but Alzheimer's.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a disease that a lot of people get affected by.
A hot topic.
Apparently, though, it's the actual novel, even though it deals with a heavy theme, is lighthearted and quirky. See, I think if you do a lighthearted and quirky Alzheimer's movie, you get kicked in the junk.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Here it comes.
Yeah. Number 4 is the Gallagher Girls series.
Oh, with the watermelons and shit.
Good God, man, no.
That's right. I am old.
This sounds like it wouldn't be for any of us, but there would be people that would enjoy this. It's a teenage girl who is a spy at an all-girls school for geniuses, and she's a wait. Hold on, this is just Kim Possible. She's a computer hacker. She fights bad guys.
What's the sitch?
Yeah.
This is just what the fuck? They made a movie out of that already. Okay. Number 3 is Foucault's Pendulum.
Ooh, interesting title.
So they're describing it as like, what if the Da Vinci Code was good? I'm into it. Yeah, I'm into because that book had a great premise. It was just like written like the guy was an asshole.
Crap.
Yeah.
Oh. Number 2 is My Sister the Serial Killer. Yeah, wow. I could see this being a movie, right?
You've caught my
Wait, hold on. Yet another Dexter series.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
He's had a few.
Yeah, so his sister keeps killing her boyfriends, and then he's like trying to clean up after her and keep her from being caught.
Oh, WTMH. These are books that haven't been made movies but should be.
Yeah, that's the premise. And number 1 is The Mirror Thief. Let's see, what is this? Well, the first thing they tell you is that you have to read it a couple of times to understand it. So that's probably why it's not a movie, right? It says a mirror maker is plotting to escape from the island of Mersano. And in 1958's Venice Beach, California, in the modern time Venice Casino, Las Vegas, 2 other heroes are attempting to bring forward their own plans that are just as dangerous. All 3 stories end up being connected in the most fascinating way.
Fascinating.
I honestly think that's interesting. Wait a minute.
I've actually added a couple of these
to
my...
you know what's really fucking weird? File. So it counted down, right, from number 20 to number 1, and then it continues looping back to number 10 for some reason. Like, I scrolled down, and it's like, number 10, next year in Havana. Number 9, the 39 Clues here. I'm like, this website fucking broke. And then, oh my God, it just endlessly loops. The more I scroll, the more it loads. Okay. Well, anyway, let me not look at that anymore. Out of 20, yeah, you know what? I mean, not all of these would be something that I'd be interested in seeing as a movie, but some of them sound like I should read these books.
Yeah,
I
just added quite a few to my to be read list.
I'm gonna give it an 18.
And if you can't make it a movie, make it a mini-series.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Yeah, I'll go 17.
Okay, so this next one is
I'll give it a 12. What are books?
the big rectangular things. Actually, if you guys can vamp for like a minute, I gotta pee.
All right.
Oh.
I normally make it through List Critics without having gone to the bathroom, but
Alright.
whenever I'm
go for
recovering
it.
from a migraine, stuff wants to come out of me. So I'll be
Nah,
right
man.
back. I gotta pee.
You do what you gotta do.
Don't say anything that's gonna get me banned off Twitch. I'll be right back.
I almost feel like I'm the antithesis of Elise in that I don't read enough. And I should, but I don't. But
You know
also,
what, though, man?
reading hurts my eyeballs.
I challenged myself to start reading again kind of at like the end of last year. Because I was a big time reader when I was a kid. And then I graduated college and I just did not read for recreationally for years. And I'm like, I'm burnt out on this. I don't want to do this. And then I just realized that a lot of the stuff that I was trying to read sucked. So I started to like specifically, ask people for recommendations and do a lot more research on the books I was going to find. And honestly, I'm not afraid to DNF a book if I think it sucks. Like if I start reading it,
Yeah.
I'm not going to carry it through to the end if I don't like it.
It's like watching a movie or playing a game. If you think it sucks,
Yeah.
stop.
Exactly. If it sucks, hit the bricks.
And Alice, I do have a bevy of audiobooks. I'm just too lazy to listen to them.
Yeah, WT, I read a lot of nonfiction when I was not reading, if that makes sense. Like the books that I would typically gravitate towards at the time was a lot of nonfiction, and now I'm starting to get more back into fiction. I really like speculative fiction. I think that's
Great
the
song
general
by
term they
Propaganda.
use. Say what?
It's a great song by Propaganda, speculative fiction.
Oh man, I haven't
Hey,
thought
bud,
about Gandhi in forever.
Is it normal for the inside of your bunghole to itch? It isn't normal to ask. I'm sorry, I just thought the discourse got just a little too intelligent. I had to dumb it down slightly.
Yeah.
I had to bring it back into the zone.
Yeah. Okay. Now I don't really quite understand the premise here of this next one, but we'll go with it. It's another one Bort submitted from the. We've gotten a few from this YouTuber Metroidvania Guru, where they usually do some sort of like Metroidvania related lists, but this is top 10 Metroid Brainias.
Oh.
And I read the little blurb here that's the premise, and I still don't quite understand.
Oh.
It says, Metroid Brainia refers to a genre of games that gates progress not through traditional items or upgrades, but through player insight, observation, and understanding of the game's mechanics and world.
Maybe
does
we'll
that
figure it
work?
out as we go.
I don't think a game like this actually exists.
Well, we're about to find out, aren't we?
Let's see what his examples are in like the top 10s, and then maybe we can.
The only thing that comes close in my brain is not, well, it's nothing like a Metroidvania, but I guess it doesn't have to be, which is Tunic, which is like a Zelda-like, but with a little bit of Dark Souls thrown in there as well, but where you part of the game is having to find, you just get thrown into the game. They don't really explain anything, and then you have to find little pieces of paper that turn out to be the game's manual that explains how to play it. But it does gate off things by items also, you know what I mean? You can't just like know what you're doing and run to the end of the game because you don't even have like a weapon at the beginning.
That's the Metroidvania part of it.
But it's not Metroidvania because it's nothing like Metroid or Castlevania. It's like Zelda.
Well, it's like Metroid Brainia, I guess.
All right. Well, number 10 is Toki Tori 2 Plus, which I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't know that one.
Number 9 is Rain World. Now, I haven't played Rain World, but I do have it.
I've seen it.
And my understanding is that this isn't this just a Metroidvania, or like, well, I can't comment because I haven't played it, but I know this is the one where you play as like an amorphous blob that is also a cat.
Well, maybe there's an element to progression that you haven't noticed yet.
I haven't played it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of these that I've never even heard of, and that the ones that I have heard of, what the fuck. But all right, number 8 is something called Chance of Sonar.
Don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Sunny with a chance of sonar.
Yeah, cloudy with a chance of sonar. Number 7 is Return to the Obra Dinn. No,
What about this Metroidvania?
there's nothing like. It's a mystery. It's more of a puzzle game than anything.
That's why it's Metroid.
It's that is a puzzle adventure game. That's what it is. It is a puzzle adventure game. It has nothing to do with Metroid or Castlevania. Okay, weird. Number 6 is something called The Witness. Don't know what that is.
Oh, The Witness is it's like Myst. It's like a spiritual successor to Myst.
So it
looks like Myst.
So it's a puzzle adventure game.
Yeah.
Okay. Did they forget what adventure games are?
I think they just like the cute.
They try like the Metroid Brainia. Like, congratulations, you just invented an adventure game. Number 4 is something called The Outer Wilds. I think I saw a trailer for this at some point or another.
Maybe it's like a similar
Mr.
thing.
Explosion played that one for a hot minute.
Yeah.
I don't. Really
Alice thinks that Chance of Sonar is a misspelling of Chance of Sanar, which is very different. But either way, I don't know what it is.
Chance of Sonar.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
I'm with you, WT. A puzzle adventure game is like the opposite of Metroid. That's like not even similar, right? Like Metroid, it's like, okay, I know where I have to get up to that spot. I just don't have the ability to do it yet. That's what makes it Metroid.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, these are almost all puzzle adventure games, according to the chat. Number 3 is Fez. That's a puzzle platformer.
Yeah, that's all that is.
Nothing is gated off. There are levels. You beat a level and then you move on to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is...
Like I said, sorry, go ahead.
Something called Void Stranger?
Hmm.
Oh, wait, I skipped number 5. I skipped number 5. Number 5, by the way, is Environmental Station Alpha, which I have played, and it's a straight-up Metroidvania. You're not gated off by not understanding how the game works. You're gated off by not having the double jump.
A key item in many Vanias.
Yeah, it's pretty much like, what if Samus was a little robot?
Ah.
Boop. Yeah. And number 1 is Tunic, which I mentioned earlier, but once again, that's the closest to what they're talking about, but at the same time, yes, you are gated off by the fact that you don't have the magic wand or the sword or the whatever item you need, The gas mask. That one really fucked me up.
I think they just came up with a cute title and then was like, okay, what can fit?
What can I make fit?
Yeah.
This is 10 games that don't have much to do with each other, though. Like, we've got we've got 2 straight-up Metroidvanias, some puzzle adventure games, some puzzle platformers, and Tunic. Now, this is... I'm sorry,
this
Metroidvania...
Sure is a list of all time.
Rare L for Metroidvania Guru. I can't believe... I've never given out so many 1s, but that is a 1.
I would because here's the thing, man. The ones that we've gotten from Metroidvania Guru in the past
They've
have
been good.
Like, there have been ones where you've gone through and be like, this one sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I want to play this.
Yeah, like it's usually W. This is L.
Yeah, this is
L list.
Sorry,
L
man.
list.
I mean, we can't be on all the time. But
L
like,
list.
Woof, dude.
It's an unfortunate 1 out of 0. There
Yeah.
you go, Moogle.
Here's 1 out of 0.
Yeah.
You're not saying they're a fool. You can say you smell the stink of desperation. I agree. I think that, like, okay, you're doing a channel that's like all about Metroidvanias. Great. There's a lot of them. Maybe after a while, you don't need to do these top 10 lists anymore and just review whatever game came out. Because you're just like, I need to make a list. That's going to get me on the algorithm. And now you're making some weird bullshit that nobody understands.
Shit, I didn't think of a list.
Throw some any shit together. So Bort sent some... Wow, this is a big message. Okay. Well, there's 2 lists here. Top 20 Weirdest DC Multiverse Villains by a YouTuber named The Top 10 Nerd.
Multiverse.
But why is he doing the top 20 if he's the top 10 nerd?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
It's
Well, maybe
the
because
multiverse.
this
It's
is
the top 20
this is the evil version with the goatee.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
There you go. It's from the mirror universe. So number 20 is okay. So I think I understand the concept here because I didn't at first. Because number 20 is the Wonder Twins, and you think, well, they're not villains, but there is a version of them that are villains.
Oh, okay.
They're alien twins that activate their powers by fist bumping.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Oh.
That's the dumbest thing that I've heard in like a while. And I love it. Number 19 is Doll Man. He shrinks to 6 inches but retains full-grown man strength. So he's the Atom?
Ant-Man? Oh, or the Atom.
The Atom's the DC equivalent and is older than Ant-Man. And but this guy he's the Atom but evil, I guess. Number 18 is Prez. He's the youngest president, and he fights bizarre villains, inspiring character for youth. Not exactly a villain, then, is he?
So wait,
Right?
maybe there's a version of it that's evil Prez.
Evil Prez. We've had many of those. Speaking of which, number 17 is Uncle Sam. The spirit of America gains powers from national faith and patriotism. There's never been a version of Uncle Sam that was either a hero or a villain. He's always just been sort of a vague concept. You think this is mislabeled? You think this is... Okay, yeah, this sounds mislabeled. I don't think that these are supposed to be villains. What is this list even?
Wacky multiverse characters?
I'm going to just pop the title into Google and see what comes up, because I'm feeling like Alice might be right here. Well, here's the thing. I found a list from Top 10 Nerd of top 10 weirdest DC multiverse villains. And I found a list of top 10 weirdest DC multiverse superheroes, and I think somebody combined the two lists into one.
Whoopsie doopsie, they made a poopsie.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just not worry about the title too much and just talk about some of these weird-ass fucking characters. Number 16 is the Canterbury Cricket. He's a That's a fantastic name.
Wow.
He's a con man who becomes a giant cricket hero during the Amazon invasion.
Jiminy.
We try to forget about Amazon's attacks, but yeah. Number 15 is Flex Mentalo. He alters reality by flexing his muscles.
Nice.
That's funny.
He usually...
You know what? He sounds like a He-Man character.
Yes, he does.
Hell yeah.
He does, and he pretty much is. And usually when they bring him up in DC Comics, it's usually as a joke.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 14. Oh my god, I remember this one. Dog Welder. So, imagine if the Punisher had much more severe mental problems than he does.
Oh no.
And instead like just take the concept of the Punisher and just like instead of him just, having a lot of trauma, imagine that he's just a sick fuck. Right? That's where we're starting, right? Now imagine, instead of just killing criminals by shooting them or by running them over with a steamroller or whatever the fuck, he welds dogs to their faces.
Wow, that sounds terrible.
So very specific.
Yeah. But this was from a comic called Hitman, which was very much trying to be like DC's Deadpool. So it's bugged out. It's exactly right. I remember Dog Welder. Number 13 is Matter Eater Lad.
I've heard of that.
Yes.
I've heard of him.
It was satirical, exactly. Matter Eater Lad is from the region of Super Rejects, and basically he could just eat anything, and that's his power.
Anything.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Number 12 is...
that could be useful, though. Very useful.
Yeah. Not as fun as Arm Fall Off Boy, but what can you do,
Maybe we'll get there.
Arm Fall Off Boy, if you don't know, his arms fall off. And he could pop his arm off, and then he would just use it as a club.
Hooray.
Yeah. I don't know, you can't just punch a motherfucker. It's kind of the same thing, right? I'm going to smack the crap out of you with my dislocated shoulder. Number 12 is Liesel Pond, which is... Okay. God, I hate that I know who this is. So it's literally a smallpox virus that somehow became a Green Lantern.
What?
Wow.
What?
There was a point in Green Lantern history where they were trying to think of like what is the weirdest fucking shit that can become a Green Lantern.
And a planet wasn't enough?
Yeah, right. You know, Alice brings up a point. There is a psychological aspect to taking off your arm. Like, this motherfucker just took his own arm off. Like, it's intimidating in a weird sort of way, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Number 11 is the Red Bee, who is exactly what you think of. It was from the Golden Age. The dude had bees, and he would sick the bees on people. Yeah. Number 10 is Gorgon, who is basically like kind of like Medusa with the hair. You know,
a Gorgon.
Makes sense.
Number 9 is Dexstar. Oh, we've talked about this is Atrocitus's cat. It's
That's one pissed off cat.
It's literally just a cat. Like, just not an alien cat, but just like a cat
I read that one.
became a Red Lantern.
Yeah.
Just really, really mad.
And he's, he's actually kind of cool, to be honest. Number 8 is Prometheus. Prometheus is sort of like, what if Batman was a villain?
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. So they introduce him in this story because you think, like, Batman, like, with somebody with that amount of resources and intelligence, if he was the bad guy, your shit would be cooked, right? So they introduce him as the first major villain in a new Justice League series, where he just kind of effortlessly takes down the entire Justice League. You know, he pretends to be some other guy, and he gets on in their shit, and he just starts just fucking them all up. You know, negating all their powers. He beats the living shit out of Batman. You know. And it's funny, like, it was a great scene because, like, Batman's about to fight this guy, and this guy's whole thing is that he can basically download anything into his brain. And he's like, I just downloaded the fighting styles of the top 5 martial artists in the world, and I gotta tell you, one of them is you.
Nice.
You know, and he beats the shit out of Batman, and, you know, like, he neutralizes all the others. And you think, well, how do they beat this guy, right? And honestly, they hyped him up so much and they made him so powerful that the only way to beat him was through the dumbest possible thing happening.
Oh.
Like, they basically went Looney Tunes at the end. And so Catwoman shows up and kicks him in the balls. And that's how they win. And he didn't plan for that because he didn't know Catwoman was going to be there. And I guess he didn't wear a cup.
Come on.
And that's it. This guy, he just took down Superman and Green Lantern and Steel and Wonder Woman and Aquaman and the Flash and Batman. And then Catwoman just like right in the jimmy. So every time he appeared after that, he was basically a joke. He couldn't live down the fact that he took down the Justice League and then got taken down by Catwoman kicking him in the balls.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So... kind of dumb. Number 7 is Earth 17 Superman, who's also known as Overman, which he's kind of like if Superman was a Nazi.
Ooh.
Yeah, not my favorite version. Number 6 is Mr. and Mrs. Pitlick.
Oh,
yeah.
Pitlick.
Imagine
Get him to say his name.
So he's basically Loki, not Marvel Loki, but like Norse mythology Loki, that he's just here to just, I'm going to just do the weirdest fucking shit, and you're going to have to deal with me for a while because you can't do anything to me.
Fuck your day up.
What if you put him in a room with the Great Gazoo? I'm just saying.
You mean the Great Wazoo?
Yeah.
Or Gazoo?
I don't know. That would be... That would be a hell of a cartoon. That would be a hell of a cartoon. Number 5 is Emperor Joker. The Joker gets godlike powers. Pretty much goes full Kafka.
Ay, kills the world.
Woof.
Yeah, it was pretty weird. Yeah, pretty much. But he did a lot of very strangely specific things. It was some weird shit, you know?
Alright.
Number 4 is the Condiment King. I mean, he had to be on here. He's a Batman villain
my
who
God.
squirts ketchup and mustard and shit. It's the dumbest shit ever. Love it.
I only knew that from the animated series,
Yeah.
that one episode.
I knew Alice was going to say what Alice just said in the chat. Childhood is idolizing Batman. Adulthood is realizing Condiment King is the hero. All right. Number 3 is Monsieur Malat and the Brain. So,
Okay.
the brain is a literal brain.
Oh,
Just a
Okay.
floating
Okay.
brain. And then,
just hanging out.
and then Monsieur Malat is a talking gorilla. That speaks French.
nice.
But it only speaks French.
Ah,
Yeah,
c'est dommage.
that's it. That's the whole thing.
Oh,
Number 2 is Animal Vegetable Mineral Man. This is the first one on here that I've never heard of. He could transform into any animal, vegetable, or mineral. So it's just Animal Man with extra steps, I guess. Or actually more like Beast Boy with extra steps. Okay. And then number 1 is Mr. Mind. Didn't actually start out as a DC character, but they did buy the company that published this shit. So Mr. Mind, so this is from Captain Marvel. And
oh.
Captain Marvel was the first comic book that in the 1940s had an event where it was like where instead of like Animal Vegetable Mineral Man's from the fucking Doom Patrol. Okay. So they did this thing where each comic was usually its own like story, and that was it. Like it had a beginning and an end. So this was Captain Marvel invented the whole thing of a story that would go across multiple issues, and it had this where he was fighting something called the Monster Society of Evil, which is like these like crocodile men that were like taking over the world, and that they all work for somebody called Mr. Mind. And then the sort of jokey part was that he was literally a caterpillar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he was a little caterpillar in a fishbowl that used like this microphone and a speaker to be able to talk to people, and that he's like one of like the big 2 Captain Marvel villains. And if you saw the Shazam movie that came out, there was a post-credit scene with Mr. Mind, but then they didn't follow up on it because they decided the second movie was going to suck. So there you go.
He didn't get squished, did he?
No, they did. They just decided that they had nothing to do with anything. They didn't follow up on it at all. And they probably never will, because the guy who played like Captain Marvel in the movie turned out to be kind of a maniac.
What?
Just a little.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's
happened?
kind
Right
of
after the guy that played the Flash.
he's
Oh.
he, a little weirder than that. Like he's kind of gone the Kevin Sorbo route.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
You know, or Dean Cain. You know, I saw this clip. Okay, so I don't like fucks with Family Guy, right? But I saw this thing on Facebook that it was like, this is a Family Guy joke that aged well, right? And I just look at it, and it's like 10 seconds long, so I'm like, all right, this can't be too painful. And they're sitting there in the living room, and then like water starts coming in. They're like, oh no, it's a flash flood, and then Peter says something like, oh, I hope this doesn't damage my autographed picture of Dean Cain. And then he looks right at the the quote unquote camera and goes, this was before he became desperate for attention.
Oh.
And then it shows, does the cutaway where Dean Cain is sitting on a park bench, and there's this old man next to him just sort of minding his business and reading a book, and then Dean Cain does this. He goes, oh, is that Dean Cain on the park bench? Oh no.
Okay.
Which sounds pretty in character, because this guy's got a before. Right. So we have something from, what is this? Thursites, the historian. Maybe it's Thersites, the historian. Xbox 360 games that he played put into a tier ranking. Okay, so just a random smattering of Xbox 360 games in a tier list.
Here's some games I played.
That seems kind of open-ended, but okay, we'll go with it. Well, we'll start with the F tier, which would be, there's 3 games in the F tier. There's Civil War: A Nation Divided, Operation Flashpoint: Dragon Rising, and NBA 2K18.
An NBA game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Muggle's right. We didn't rank the DC thing. I'm gonna give it a 19.
An 18.
once we got past the
Sure was
confusing
a list.
title, yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, those are 3 shitty games. Why is there an
NBA?
I guess that one sucked. I don't know. Why is there an E tier? You don't really need an. All right, whatever. There's an E tier.
Sure.
E. So we've got Chrome Hounds, Quake 4, Turning Point, Fall of Liberty, Blazing Angels 2, Hour of Victory, Gears of War Judgment, and Grand Theft Auto 4? Grand Theft Auto
4 and E? I mean, it was fun.
That's, maybe that the Xbox 360 version was like kind of watered down. And I know people are gonna sit there and say, "Whoa, Quake 4 was good." Yeah, on PC. Because guess what? I also had it for Xbox 360, and it sucks.
What happened? Like, what's
it's just
the difference?
Really bad port. Like, it just doesn't work the way it should. But, okay, my answer is if you get a game called Blazing Angels, which I don't know what the fuck that is, but the Xbox 360 version of GTA 4 is definitive, then I don't know what this guy's smoking. So you get a game called Blazing Angels, and you think it's pretty bad, you know, it's E tier, and then you're going to go and get the second game, Blazing Angels 2?
Maybe he got both.
Maybe it
in
was
it.
a 2-pack.
Was it a bundle?
Yeah.
Is that what happened? Apparently it's a World War II dogfighting game. I don't know. All right, so here's this D tier game, Rage, which that's not a D tier game, but all right. Rage, NBA 2K16, something called JASF, don't know what that is. XCOM, The Bureau, Resident Evil 6, Perfect Dark Zero, Halo 3, really? Jane's Advanced Strike Fighters, 1942 Joint Strike, and The Bureau. Is that the same thing as
so many
XCOM,
of these
The Bureau?
I've just not played.
Halo 3? Is D tier? Rage is D tier?
Maybe he was all haloed out.
That's bizarre, man. Rage is not perfect. I mean, maybe more like a C tier. I don't know. This guy's a weirdo. This guy's just a damn weirdo. JSF is Jane's Advanced Strike Fighters. Oh, so it sounds like that was on here already. Yeah, it's on here twice. All right. It sounds like Bort might have made a few errors here. Well, here's the C tier, which includes NBA 2K13, Double Dragon Neon, Halo 4, Doom 3 BFG Edition, Fight Night Champion, Air Conflict Secret Wars, Borderlands, and Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires. So, I'm kind of thinking maybe you just don't like first-person shooters and you should just like give up on the genre. Halo. Oh, I haven't played Halo 4 yet, but
Seems NBA games just keep getting worse as time goes on.
Yeah, because the higher up, the further back they go. Double Dragon Neon was also kind of dope. I don't know what you're smoking on that one.
Yeah, it looked fun.
But putting C tier, putting Doom 3 and Borderlands in C tier is kind of fucking weird. All right, well here's this B tier, which this is the biggest one. A lot of B's here. We've got Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2, Resident Evil 5, Metro 2033, Dishonored, Halo 3 ODST, Zone of the Enders HD Collection, Quantum of Solace, Wolfenstein, Mass Effect 3, Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection, Dynasty Warriors 6 and 7 and 8, Operation Darkness, Batman Arkham City, Quantum of Solace is on here again. I think that's Bort's fault. Halo Wars, Brothers in Arms, Hell's Highway, Homefront, and Alpha Protocol.
Okay.
Okay. Those sure are video games.
Yep, all of them, every single one.
I think this guy is a weirdo. There's nothing else I can say.
YouTube channel, and it has absolutely nothing to do with video games, so I don't know where this came from.
I don't know.
Well, he's a historian who I guess had a bunch of games sitting there on his shelf, and he thought, I don't know, I'll make a tier list out of this shit. All right, here's his.
I got nothing to do. It's a Saturday.
Here's his A tier. We have Ace Combat 6, Zone of the Enders HD Collection, Command & Conquer 3, Gears of War, Saboteur, Halo Reach. I think there's been a Halo game in every tier at this point. Red Alert 3, Ruse, NBA 2K14. There's almost been an NBA game in every tier. BioShock Infinite, Mass Effect 1, and Samurai Warriors 2. I'm scared to see what your S tier is here, but I'm scared here. I'm scared.
I just don't know what to add. It's just everywhere.
It's just so random. Like honestly, it's like tier lists should be. There should be a thematic thing there. Like they should all have something in common, not just these are the Xbox games I have.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's his S tier. So he's got Gears of War 2 and 3, Mass Effect 2, Fallout 3, XCOM Enemy Unknown, Dishonored, BioShock 1 and 2, Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon, and Fallout New Vegas.
I have Far Cry Blood Dragon. That was fun.
That's a dope game. I don't know if it's S tier, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Maybe more A tier, but you know, I don't know what to tell you, man. This is just like I said, it's just a weird list. I think this guy might be a weirdo.
Well, I just say you do you with this list, man. You do you.
Well, since it was a letter grade thing, we'll give it a letter grade. I'm sorry, dude. You get a C for this one.
I'm giving it an upside down Q.
Upside down Q. All right.
I'm giving it a Y.
A Y.
As
in a why did they make this? Okay. Speaking of why did they make
video that this is based on, just because I am so confused by this man, because all he posts about for the most part is like ancient Greek history.
Well, he's called a historian, so I like.
Yeah, exactly. But then 11 months ago, he does this Xbox 360 tier ranking.
Maybe he just like
out of nowhere.
You know what?
Out of nowhere.
I tell you, I know exactly what happened. I don't, but I'm making up a scenario here, so just follow along, right? He's feeling kind of hungry, but he hasn't gone for groceries. So he just like raids the fridge to see whatever the fuck he can make, and he eats something that's a little out of date, gets a little sick, and then is just like, I have to make a video, and I'm not feeling well, and he just threw this together.
Like I got Xbox games. I don't have to do any research.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Our final list for the day. And this was sent to us by Moogle. It's a website called complex.com. Now, this is a tall order. Let's see what happens here. This is the 10 weirdest video games of all time.
Ooh.
Now, I mean, okay, so having grown up with Nintendo, my metric for weird is admittedly fucking screwed.
Yeah.
Because when you stop and think about it, Super Mario Brothers is some weird-ass fucking shit.
It's a random collection of shit.
Yeah, but it seems so normal because we grew up with it. Stretch Panic needs to be on there. Stretch Panic is a game where the enemies all have huge hooters, and then you just grab their hooters and stretch them, and that's how you beat the enemies. Yeah.
Maybe LSD will be on here.
Which Chowaniki? There's been a bunch of those. LSD Dream Simulator.
Take your pick.
Good God! All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're starting with it. Hold on. How many of these are going to be series? Okay. Well, the first one is the Katamari Damashi, is the way you're supposed to say it, but nobody says it that way. That series. Yeah, Katamari Damashi is like it. Yeah, everything about it is like, why? Why did you make this? And then you sit there and you play it, and you're like, this is fucking delightful. You know what I mean?
You play it, and then you're like, shit, where did my day go?
Yeah, exactly.
You're just rolling everything.
You're sitting there like, na 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 na. Okay. Then we have the No More Heroes series.
That is kind of weird.
See now, oh god, is it that weird, or is this kind of a regular game that just has a quirky fucking script?
Yeah, is it weird or is it Japanese?
It does have quirk. You
but I'm saying
to power up your sword.
I know, but I'm just saying that the actual like game part of it is pretty normal.
Yeah, you go around slicing people. Yeah.
Okay, WarioWare Smooth Moves.
Oh, that one was fun.
It was fun.
I mean, I once again, I mean, it's not any weirder than any other WarioWare game.
Yeah, they all have a weirdness to them, don't they?
This is just happens to be the one where you're waving your arms around like an asshole. All right, well, there is a Chowaniki game on and it's specifically iChowaniki, which was the TurboGrafx version.
Hey, good call, D-pad Danny.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what kind of game this particular one is, because each Choaniki game is kind of a different genre.
Is it the shooter?
No, the shooter is on PlayStation.
And Super Nintendo had the fighting
That's
game.
a fighting game.
Weird.
So I don't. The problem is that there's images that are supposed to be here, but not a single one of them is loaded
Oh no!
because this website is broken. So.
I bet they feature hunky men.
Oh yeah, I mean it's like the same, like the muscle guys, the weird flat smiley face dude, the chick that's welded to a bathtub, the other chick that's a what do you call it, a ship.
But yeah, she's the ship.
All right, let's see. I'm trying to find out which game this is and what it actually. There's so many of these games though. Super Famicom. Okay, this one. Aicho Aniki, which is Love Super Big Brother, which is a sequel to the original game. But what is it? What kind of game is this? It's a horizontal scrolling shooter, according to Wikipedia.
Okay.
So I guess it's kind of similar to the PlayStation game, huh?
Surprise! It's on TurboGrafx. It's a shooter.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, Mr. Mosquito, man, that's a
that's
fucking
a weird one.
that's a good one.
I like it. PS2, right?
Yeah, PlayStation 2. So it's a game where you play as a mosquito and you have to, bite members of the family to get enough blood so your family can survive the winter. I'm not sure mosquitoes really work that way, but hey, just go with it. But it's
you need a story.
Weird because you have to bite them on a specific part of their body, and then sometimes you go into like this weird battle mode where they're trying to swat you. And I remember the first time I saw this game was in a magazine, and they were using it as an example of a game that would never leave Japan. They're like, "There's no way this is coming," and then it did leave Japan. So
yeah, and yet here we are.
Yeah. I don't know what this one. I misread it. It's Proteus, the Proteus series. There's a whole bunch of these. See now,
that's a classic.
Once again, is this really weird, or is it just a parody of a different game? I don't know how weird this really is.
It's a shooter.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
it's a parody of Gradius.
Yeah.
I honestly,
it's almost like it's in the title.
Yeah. I think like maybe Fantasy Zone might have been more of an apt choice here. Okay. Here's another TurboGrafx game though. Toilet Kids.
What?
This is a real game that exists.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. But I've heard of it.
So
not heard of this one.
So shockingly, it's a shmup on the TurboGrafx.
Get out of here.
But everything is like poop and toilets.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, the next one is the first game on this list that I've never heard of it. So I'm going to have to Google it because the images don't work. It's something called Bad Mojo, which apparently is a PC game.
Bad Mojo?
Bad Mojo. According to Wikipedia, it is an adventure game where you play some dude named Roger Sams, who's an entomologist who's planning... This is just getting stranger. He's an entomologist who's a guy who studies bugs.
Right.
But he's trying to embezzle money from his research grant to escape his sordid life living above an abandoned bar. And then he has an accident with his mother's enchanted locket, which unleashes a curse that turns him into a cockroach.
So
how ironic.
The metamorphosis.
Yeah, it's Franz Kafka's Metamorphosis made into a game.
So what genre?
Wait a minute. The cat that's the villain is named Franz. It literally is Metamorphosis. Franz as in Franz Kafka.
Wow.
That's amazing.
I love it. I Is there a way to play this? Oh my god, this is a PC game from the 90s, but apparently there was also a Redux. I doubt it's on Steam. I'll look.
Or maybe GOG.
GOG might be the better bet here. I'm looking on Steam now. Bad Mojo. This sounds amazing. Oh my god, the remake is on Steam for $6.
Dude.
Bad Mojo Redux. It's got I'm wishlisting this. It's got really good reviews too.
How do you play?
I have no idea. I don't care. I just think
Question for future.
They turned Franz Kafka's Metamorphosis into a video game. I mean, it's an adventure game, so it's probably like not too actiony, you know. All right. Somebody mentioned LSD Dream Emulator, and it's on here.
Ah.
Yay!
Yeah, I mean, this is just like this guy tried to make his dream journal into like an interactive experience, but all he had to work with was PlayStation 1. So it's some fucking weird shit. You're basically playing a screensaver.
Yeah, it gets pretty intense.
That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah, you're playing a screensaver. That's my only description of it. Seaman is on here. That's the last one on here, unfortunately.
I need you guys to know that I'm looking at Bad Mojo on Steam.
Yeah.
And it says, is this game relevant to you? Similar to games you've played, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Okay.
Okay, sure, why not?
Now, you have played enough adventure games
Yeah.
that should... I mean, I guess it is... Phoenix Wright is an adventure game, but come on.
I do like adventure games.
Seaman.
Big fan.
So you raise this weird alien fish, and it's for some reason narrated by Leonard Nimoy, and
Yeah.
it's basically
And he's got an attitude.
The weird thing is, if they release this today as a mobile app, it wouldn't be that fucking weird.
Why don't they? Sega, come on.
If they release this as a mobile, because it's designed to be played in short spurts from day to day, like a lot of apps are, right? So, yeah, but releasing it as like a game that comes on a CD that you put in your Dreamcast, that's fucking weird. It's fucking weird.
Do it.
Seaman.
Here comes the Seaman.
So many Seaman jokes were made.
Oh, easily.
All hail Sega, buy another Dreamcast. That's something that Seaman would say to you sometimes. Yeah, out of 10, yeah, you know what? I don't have that many complaints about this. Like, I think WarioWare and No More Heroes are the ones that maybe could have been. There's some weirder shit out there.
Mm.
But that
I would have
being
given them
said-
props if they put Super Mario Brothers on here. I would have been like, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, like there are so many things that we just accept. Stop and think about Sonic the Hedgehog for half a second.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that, boy, that's some weird fucking shit. Right?
Bless you.
I'm gonna give that one a straight up 8. I thought that was a very fun list.
8 is where
8
I'm
is
at.
great.
8 is where I'm at.
8 is great.
8 is great. Mario's high. Yeah, Mario seems to be like some kind of weird fucking Alice in Wonderland sort of trip, you know?
They made him portly but athletic. Interesting. You know?
Well, everything to do with Mario's design had to do with like the limited graphics they had, you know?
Limitations, yeah.
Because like
For Donkey Kong.
he wears a hat because they didn't want to draw hair, you know?
Mustache.
The mustache is to make his face look more realistic. The overalls were to show off that his arms move when he runs, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Not even NES graphics. We're talking about Donkey Kong here, man.
Danky
Kanky.
Danky Kang.
Stank.
That stank.
How about the weird revelation that the Donkey Kong Country games took place long before the Mario games?
Did they?
Yeah.
Did we find that out? When?
Because the new Donkey Kong game, which references what happened in the previous Donkey Kong Country games, has Pauline as a little girl as Donkey Kong's sidekick.
I didn't know they referenced the old Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, apparently they make references to like what happened in the Super Nintendo games.
Yo, okay.
Yeah. So that's basically Donkey Kong, even though like they had this whole joke about like Cranky Kong being the original Donkey Kong, apparently they took place a long time before the Mario games.
Oh wow.
The new Donkey Kong Country game looks dope. It's just that we don't all want to like take out a new mortgage to get the Switch 2, you know.
$800, I'm out.
It ain't $800.
Look for prices in Canada. $7.99.99.
So good God, that sounds like a lot, but it is like Wow. Is it like just more in Canada, or just that Canadian dollars are that shitty right now?
Well, it's kind of both.
Okay.
And the tariff.
Oh, that shit. Yeah.
Nintendo of America.
But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wouldn't you be getting them from Japan?
Well, it goes through Nintendo of America first. There is a Nintendo of Canada, but they're just promotion.
Well, maybe they should call it Nintendo of North America, and then it wouldn't be the problem, right?
Yeah, you're telling me.
Like, what the fuck? Oh, God. Fucked. They sent you a box of snacks? Well, yeah, because I watched some stuff on Twitch about Donkey Kong Bonanza, and it looks like a really good game. But yeah, apparently the big revelation is that so because like Pauline, who was in the original Donkey Kong as an adult, is a little girl, and the Donkey Kong Country games are in the past. But somehow Cranky Kong is the original Donkey Kong from like this. There must be some kind of like weird fuckery going on there, right? Timey-wimey shitty ball. I don't know.
Wibbly wobbly.
Timey-wimey shitty ball. Better. Yeah. Big monkey. Big monkey. I did not see that. Okay, so I do see that now. Alice will be choosing the raid target. Yeah, and speaking of which, let's go over the schedule and do a raid and everything. Let me hide the list critics thing here. So ignore that it says Power Wash Simulator as well. Let's hide that as well. Okay, all right. Well, that's a little closer to what we're looking for. So tomorrow afternoon, I will be live playing more Final Fantasy for the After Years for the PSP. Saturday night, we have more of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for the Switch. Sunday night, we will be playing Mega Man X2, which will be playing the Steam version of that. Monday afternoon, more of Street Fighter V. There is so much to the arcade mode. I think I'll be playing Street Fighter V for a while. Tuesday night, more of Ender Lilies Quietest of the Nights on Steam. Wednesday afternoon, more of Deltarune. We're going to be starting Chapter 3, which is finally new territory for me. And then Thursday night, a week from today, we're going to be over here for the Council of Tolkien, where I'll have Matt on one side of me and I'll have Sid on another side of me. And we'll be talking about J.R.R. Tolkien and just being really, really nerdy. So I know you guys like that. So and we'll be live on YouTube as well. So let's go over here, and we're going to raid Nocturnal Hana, apparently. And I've raided her before, so I know that, she's not like a weirdo or anything. Not like a sick maniac or anything, right? Let's see, where is she? Nocturnal Hana is currently playing, oh god, Crystallis. F's in the chat. Okay. First time playing Crystallis. Oh, I've been there where you're like, hey, this is pretty cool. And 20 minutes later, why won't the sword reach the guy? Okay, we'll raid her. Oh, she's apparently not playing anything right now. She's talking at the camera. All right, let's just raid her. I don't think she started the game yet. I almost typed raid Crystallis. That wouldn't have worked. Nocturnal Hana. I don't have any idea for a raid message, so yeah. Just,
Why won't the sword reach?
I put that in there.
Put my air conditioner in my Tinder profile. Now I get all the ladies.
Oh, yes. No, wait, that's it right there.
Yes! Yes!
I got you, don't worry.
Yes!
I don't even have Tinder, but... Okay, there's your raid call, guys. Thank you, Elise, for that. Copy that, paste it as we head into Nocturnal Hana stream. That's some weird shit.
Yeah, Tinger.
That's even funnier.
Wait,
okay?
what did I do? Oh, okay.
Tinger.
All right, hold on. I'll change it. I'll fix it because I know you guys won't change it. You'll just copy paste it even if there is a typo. Okay, that next one. That's the one you want. Copy that one. Paste it as we head into Hana stream. She looks like she's about to be playing Crystallis. We'll see you guys. Here we go. All right.